And I think it's actually already the right color. I created like a drone explicitly for basically like a camera. Well, because I forgot that I can just give you guys the ability to look through each other's eyes without needing to have a camera. So, because I can say what you can look through and what you can't. To be fair, I could give you guys the ability to look through NPC eyes too. Alright, this is what your Lotus projector looks like. And the hive drones. Stop going into the Lancer system directory so I can just put it into my own. Thanks. So it puts it into there. There's a chance that you won't ever see it. Something updates, and then it gets deleted. There's yours.
Let's see, who's planning on using what? So I know Hayden's using a... We're going to be using like a homebrew.
Mm-hmm.
Regal, aren't you going to be using a Valor?
Yeah.
Yep. Which is a little bit drone, but not mostly.
Yeah, I'll probably just keep a hive drone because it's just one of the things I get leveling along that path. And
Powered by anyone. Hooked by anyone. Good. You don't have to deal with it.
I mean, currently my mech is identical to what it was before because I picked up actually 0 things.
Except you swapped the most likely turrets for the hive drones.
And then you said this big brain idea. What if I just have both?
And
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Regal,
What's up?
does your... the Valor, does that like... I know it's like, whole thing is like having an area effect type of thing.
Yep, that is one of the things it does.
But it's really fucking slow, right?
It is quite slow, this is correct.
Now,
It's not that
slower,
slow.
but
It's
not
slower.
that much slower.
Yeah.
It's not like
also,
a freaking
I'm-
Barbarossa.
I think I'm gonna also be investing in speed, so...
Feels
it
bad,
has
man.
speed 3.
well, I had
Freaking slow.
a big brain idea,
Uh-huh.
which was, you ride me to battle.
Oh, shit.
It's
I
a
consider-
brain idea.
If I was using the Napoleon, maybe, but I don't think I'm using the Napoleon.
I have the speed of 6.
Yeah, see, the Napoleon is the size of a half, whereas the Baylor has a size of 2. So
Oh no,
Hey,
the rank.
Lancaster is size of 2.
yeah, I would imagine that we would want to like have the base be bigger than the top.
Your coloration is mostly red.
Well,
Turret.
maybe, but you'd still be able to fit.
Let's get the glow.
This is true.
You can carry riders of a combination size equal to your size.
Yep.
Wait,
So you can carry a Balor on your back without issues.
I don't know how practical this is. Though,
oh,
I'm not
never.
gonna lie.
Okay, no, I'm retarded. Okay, no, I can't actually do that. Apparently, it's also minus 1/2 a size. So size 2, you can only have a size 1 character.
Hey, you just have to make yourself bigger.
Yep.
But I don't. Can you get that through IPSN?
That's the whole thing
Yeah,
with
that's
IPS. Yeah.
I think.
IPS is the one you can get through actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't remember who had the size up frame thing. Alright, there we go. I'll have to deal with the other drone I need later. Oop. Excellent. Made two. Don't need two. Where is the drone that I need? There it is. Yeah. If you had a better image for it, by the way, or had an idea for what your thing is going to look like, I just gave you the here's a thing that has the right bits. It's an HA drone with a hover bottom.
All right.
Because believe it or not, they don't have a drone that looks like a fighter.
Yeah, kind of kooky, right? Like, what the fuck's up with that? Also, as a note, I don't have the Avenger drone yet. The Avenger's the last one. I have the Corsair, but that's fine.
All right,
I know
can
it's supposed to
change
be.
its name. Yeah.
Oh, Poggers, my drone.
Yo,
Look at him go.
he's chilling.
Pogger's drone.
Mhm.
Boggy Boggy.
And it actually needs.
Also,
look.
God, just now dawning on me how many fucking drones we have. Holy shit!
Yup.
Yep.
If we engage in combat, my first entire turn will be summoning drones. And also moving. But
All right.
You're fucking telling me I've got 4
Single
separate
use
drones.
or-
Yes and
Hmm?
no. God damn it.
Depends on the drone.
Yeah.
Some drones are limited in that you use them and that's the end of the scene. They just bit. Most drones you send them out and you have that one, and then if it dies, then the system breaks.
Okay.
But you can
How
recall it and
much
shit.
is-
What?
usually
It's
says-
Lotus Projector.
Yeah.
I believe Lotus Projector is you send it out and it stays out forever until something kills it or you call it back.
Yep,
And you can
you
keep
can recall
using it.
and redeploy your scout drone as a quick action. If it allows you to recall it, then it's something that lasts until it either gets blown up or you don't recall it. Which I don't know why you do that, but
Yeah.
actually, I need to also give it the. They don't allow me to put tags, so I'm just going to make sure I remember it's invisible. There you go.
Also, Mitchell,
Yes. Where's the invisible tag?
I never actually got where I could drag and drop from the compendium because the compendium's a piece of shit. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it's the Lotus Projector. It's a swarm of drones.
Well, you have a drone because I'm not going to be able to make a swarm.
Mhm.
This is
Lotus
what it looks
Projector's
like.
swarm?
mine's a swarm
Yeah.
luminescence. I need a million nanites. Thank you.
Mine's actually a fighter wing, so I'm gonna need 18 more of these, please. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, you could just copy it over and over again.
You know, given that I'm
my,
gonna be the one making the fucking token, I could do that.
Yeah.
my drone, it
This is what the Corsair drone looks like. So
helps.
Yeah.
until you get either a better image or we figure something else out.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Like,
I like that Noah's visual description of his drone is it helps.
Yeah.
I mean that,
It's-
that is what it is.
It's a
What is
printer
it?
on legs.
It helps.
Exactly.
It looks like it will help you. Okay.
Mhm.
Grabs your little.
It's got a first aid cross on the side, so if we shoot it, we're war criminals.
Oh, okay.
That thing is going down so fast.
Yeah.
It's actively aiming for it, even though it's an ally.
Why is it automatically set to hostile?
Listen, I'm not saying that the only drone I currently have is the one that's used against small targets like drones. But it would be very funny.
It's not a war crime if it's your allies.
Yeah. It's not a war crime, I'm just a piece of shit.
All right.
Listen, the drones have a mind of their own. It's funny.
Kind of. They have mind of their own. Kind of.
Listen, the drones have a mind of their own. It's funny.
And also,
Oh.
like the description says that the drones are actively camouflaged, but like it
Yes.
doesn't seem to have like the actual drone effect doesn't say anything about it being invisible.
It's
Yeah,
at
it does.
the top.
Scout drone,
They have the size,
Yeah.
HP, evasion, E defense, and then tags. Drone and invisible.
invisible.
Oh, I see. Okay.
As a reminder, invisibility is not hidden. They are two different things. You can still technically see invisible as long as they're within sensor range. It's just
Yeah.
when you shoot at them, you have a 50-50 shot of actually connecting. Like you
It's
roll
the
before
old fashioned,
you
I
even
know they're
fire.
in there somewhere.
Or sorry, actually, no. You're supposed to fire. If you hit, then you roll the 50-50 chance, and then you still might just entirely flub anyway.
Concealment's a bitch, eh?
Mm-hmm. And then hidden's a whole different thing. Hidden is you don't know they
Mhm.
exist unless you search for them actively. All right. So I'll drag the drones over here when the time comes. So, if we're all got the drones all set up, are we all set otherwise?
Mhm.
Yes, I
Yep.
just have one question. The way that burst works is just like each adjacent burst won't just be each adjacent tile. Burst 2 would be 2 adjacent tiles away.
And burst, as a reminder, is around the
Your
target,
person.
or yeah, around you,
Yeah.
not the target.
Yeah,
It's not like
It's-
blast.
yeah. Blast is different.
Mhm.
Blasted everything. Kill.
Yeah. Blast is around the target. Burst is around you.
Mm-hmm. Well, in this case, it is around the drone.
I mean, yeah, but the drone is still kind of you.
Call me a drone, Mitchell?
Yes.
Shit. I guess you got me there.
Damn, bro, you hate to see that.
Honestly, it
getting
is
there.
kind of fucked.
You now know why. You have the mental fortitude.
Fuck.
Alright.
Theo, I really do assure you that it's not that bad. Like, I don't know how to show you it's not that bad, but it is.
Hmm.
I think it's not
Um,
bad. I think it's bad. It's bad enough that Jake got kind of proxy tilted.
What?
Jake
What?
gets tilted by literally anything on the planet, though. Agree?
What the fuck did I miss?
Okay,
Hello?
Theo
Where
has
am I?
convinced himself that when he plays League of Legends, if the if the AD carry happens to be not me, they kaboom like Kaboom Esports.
What is going
What the
on?
fuck does that mean?
They get tilted off the face of the planet.
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
convinced that I play really badly sometimes, and that tilts the fuck out of them.
And this is because he played Azir support and went like 0-9, and Theo got fucking mentally gapped. Like he couldn't handle it, and he played TFT for an hour. And this other person that we invited, the exact same thing happened to them. But
Have you accidentally cursed every other person?
Perfectly normal support and like went 4-1. Like
Hmm.
once he left the lane, which
Yeah.
might
And-
just feel bad.
If you have normal turrets, we're just gonna keep using the engineer ones. They work.
yeah, they look fine.
I think they're just the GMS standard turrets, so
Mm-hmm.
which is what you guys would have if you have the GMS turret.
The
dropper.
shit turret.
Yeah.
If you deploy one of those, I'm gonna flame the fuck out of you now.
I have. I do have them.
You
Yeah.
just won't deploy them anymore.
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
Isn't it about
Listen,
one
if I want to do
person?
any damage, if I do any damage against large targets with my fucking fighter drones, I need to have that to supplement their damage. They only do 1 damage against targets larger than 1/2. All right.
It is fucked.
Yep.
What do they do to smaller targets?
3.
Chew them up. Oh, that's actually nice. The combat tracker actually keeps between pages. Huh. All right. So, if there's nothing else, do you guys remember what the heck was going on at the end of week 1? Other than,
We
of course, all
were
the stuff we had.
I think we were escorting someone back to base.
yeah we
Uh,
escorted them back to base.
That happened a
and
while ago at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we escorted
That was a
people
few
back to
days ago.
base, and then we did a bunch of downtime actions.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
a week has passed, and now we're chilling.
Yeah. You guys are waiting for the mechs to be updated and figuring that stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Doing other things, as you can see on the side.
Yeah,
I know,
we
they-
were.
Full ass fucking NHP. Pog.
Yeah. That actually is probably a good thing to start with.
Oh yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's fine.
So, you get a message from the main engineer guy, who you recognize is now named. Though you kind of like met him a couple of times. Let me make sure I had his name right. Caster Fielding.
Hmm.
So you get a message on your comm unit that basically says, "Hey, we need to chat. Stuff's happened."
Yeah, all right.
Let's go chat.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will stop
directly
doing whatever
sent
the fuck I was
to
doing.
directly sent to Hive Mother. But if Hive Mother wants to drag anyone else along,
I mean, if I see anyone else on the way, I'll fucking be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go chat with the main engineer. Some fucky shit's happening, I guess."
I am technically an engineer.
Shit.
so
That's basically me saying anyone who wants to come can.
I'll
I'll
go.
come. I will
Jesus.
also attend.
Fucking Christ.
I will also
takes you a
go.
while, but eventually you're able to convince everyone to come.
Convince. Since I gotta do much fucking convincing.
I'll just sit around. Hey, I kind of know things about robots. Can I come too? I mean, I wasn't not allowing you to come.
I mean, if it's actually like in an engineering area,
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
depending on
mean,
the
he
area.
works in the printer room, so
Yeah.
Well, the fact that with the talent I just grabbed, I just upgraded my new weapon.
Yep. So you guys head to the printer. What is it? It does have like an actual name. Here, I'll actually. You guys can go right to Evergreen. If you look at the top of the screen, I don't know if you have to hit the drop down or not, but you should be able to
Ooh.
shift it.
Oh
see
my god.
What is this?
This is some new fucking tech.
Oh, the technology is too
I
powerful.
figured there's no reason not to be able to allow you to flip between these two, but I will drag you into the actual combat scenarios. So you have to wait for those. What the hell is this freaking place called? What is the name of the damn building? The print shop. That's what it is. Okay. So, yep. You guys all stroll in at whatever mid-afternoon on at this point, normal rainy day. It's pretty light, so it's not as miserable as it otherwise would be. And you see Castor currently going over he's looking at a data pad and chatting with a couple of the engineers. While you see one of the mechs in particular, yours, Hive Mother, that seems like it's about like 3/4 done printing for its new version, but it has been paused apparently. As you see, the machine is not running at current. It's just kind of hanging there, mostly complete, but for the main thing is the cockpit that has been kind of left out for now.
So what's up? What's happening?
You walk over and ask him. He just turns around and shakes his head and shows you the data pad, which says NHP error. I mean, it has a whole bunch of other technical jargon, but that's the main one he points out. That CompCon unit you handed me, it's not a CompCon. You just nearly freaking brought the entire system down with that show. What are you trying to pull?
It is a CompCon though, and I'm going to retrieve my own information that says that it's a CompCon.
Well, you can tell that to the printers. We nearly just freaking had a catastrophic error.
What?
We were just about to print a mech that had no pilot and was about to wander around on its own. So again, I say, what are you trying to pull here?
It's a CompCon. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. Your machine's stupid.
Oh.
He sighs and points at the guy standing with him. Go get the connection. Guy gives him kind of a rough salute and then runs off up to one of the connection bays. Well, you can tell it to that then. He just stands there for about a minute or so, just tapping his foot. And then another minute passes, and you can see his expression starting to sour more than it already has, until finally the man comes back down with I'm trying to think what it's called. Effectively like a computer system. I'm trying to think what the heck they're called exactly. They're in pilot gear. I just don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It
Extra
is
rations.
Maybe?
a what?
Wait, which computer thing are you talking about? Because there are a few.
Not the subjectivity enhancement suite, the main thing, like the big computer one, the Omnia.
Yeah, yeah.
So he brings back a basically like civilian version of that. So like more like a laptop than a real OmniHook is.
Mhm.
Along with, of course, its cord just kind of, going out from behind it all the way back up the stairs. Obviously being the thing that caused most of the time to be used. And he just sets it on the ground in front of you. And on the screen, you see Ambassador, though he definitely looks a little different, rather than kind of his usual kind of, I'm trying to think of the right word for it. I guess passivity is the best word. He
Mhm.
definitely seems significantly more active, looking around, and especially when he notices you, probably through like the OmniHook camera, he gives you a big smile. Ah, my mother, you've arrived. I was just telling these gentlemen we need to get the mech finished so that we can get underway.
Slowly start to frown.
Castor just looks at you and then holds a hand out, palm up towards the computer. So, as I said again, what the fuck are you trying to pull here?
Wait, you think I'm any less surprised about this shit?
Well, if you're surprised, you can imagine my shock at having to deal with all of a sudden having to put a freaking casket in your mech. You're very lucky that we had an extra one sitting around.
I think we're all very lucky that we had an extra one sitting around.
Just nods. Otherwise, we get to see how able to move around that thing is. Well, if it's all set, then I'll get it all complete. You'll have to come back in an hour or two to make sure everything all connected right and get your NHP all settled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy you're not trying to pull something stupid, like trying to break my own printer.
I'm gonna need this thing later. I'm gonna need to keep upgrading this mech. Why would I try and break it?
I don't know.
I'd be shooting myself in the foot harder than I'm shooting you in the head.
Well, you're still trying to break my shit. It's mine to break if I want to.
Well, that was a metaphor.
Anyway, enjoy your NHP. I got things to get done.
All right.
And with a wave of his hand as he walks away, you hear the printer kind of kick back on.
Mm.
The usual sounds return from when you originally came here a week ago.
Turn and leave. Very confused.
The lesser engineer guy goes and picks back up the computer and runs it back upstairs. So, yeah. The afternoon otherwise passes uneventfully. Unless you guys want to chat about what the hell that just was.
So, what the hell was that?
That seemed like the birth of an NHP.
It would appear that I no longer have a CompCon unit.
Well, what do you have?
What is a
An NHP.
CompCon unit?
It's like, do you actually, is that in character or out of character?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. So CompCon is like the closest humans can get to an AI. It's a very much like dumb AI.
Okay.
Whereas an NHP is like an actual person. CompCon is very obviously more a just rigorous set of like routines to run through.
It's like the idea between a artificial intelligence and a virtual intelligence. One is like can actually think on itself. The other one's just like a bunch of line of code that's like, okay, well, if X
CompCon units
happened,
are more like a computer. NHPs are more like people. I guess I should put it in quotes. More like people, but still. they're able to think, create, etc. on their own.
They're more like people if they weren't really, if they can fucking just break the universe by thinking too hard.
Yes. They think
kind
too
of
hard
odd.
and things start not going correctly. Physics breaks and whatnot.
Some of them are a bit unstable.
Most of them are a
Blackbeard.
bit unstable.
Yeah.
Sure, no, that is fair.
That's really the cornerstone of a CompCon is, or not CompCon, an AHP is being a bit unstable.
The only puzzle that you have is possibly like the custom one. That's the only
Yeah.
way that you're safe.
Yep.
The first fucking NHP in the book literally wants to kill you.
Yeah.
The 2 HPs that are the one that wants to
Look,
kill
Sekmet
literally
is
everything.
fine. Sekmet is fine. He
Yeah,
wants to murder everyone else first.
yeah. And it's not like they'll like tear into themselves to murder you. As long as you're inside, you're fine.
Yep.
Just don't
That's the
get out of the
thing.
mech.
As long as you're inside, you're good.
Yeah.
Just do Black Thumb, get out, trying to fix the neck, and just grabs you.
But
Oh,
you
that's
still
great.
kind of being part of the mech space. I still think they'd be like, nah, you're still me though.
I'd still find it. Well, the idea is just like it just fucking picks you up and crushes you like a grape.
God, that'd be fucking funny.
Mhm. Or you're just desperately trying to put out the fires.
All right.
Get the
So,
sir. They're fired a decade of fucking socialization before it would stop killing its pilots with rapid movements.
it's not Asura's fault that freaking humans are frail, mortal, organic.
Yeah.
creatures.
But you'd think that it would take a full fucking decade for it to learn.
I mean, it did spawn from basically Horus virus code, so I don't know why anyone's surprised it took that long.
Not surprised, just it's very funny.
Yep.
Also, as a question, how long does it? Not how long, but so +1 accuracy. Is that just a +1 or?
So accuracy is more like advantage in 5e. It's not exact, but it's the closest approximation I can give you. Basically, instead of rolling the die again, you add d6s equal to the amount of accuracy or difficulty you have. And whatever the highest die amongst those is, you add that with accuracy, subtract that with difficulty to your actual roll.
Okay. So with accuracy +1, it would be like.
When you roll the die, it'll go 1d20 plus a d6.
Mhm.
Oh, KH means key pious. This makes way more sense. Thank God.
Mhm. I don't know if that's supposed to be how it works, but that's how this system does it. Like,
What, the adding and subtracting
Does it?
1d6 and keeping the highest?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
Okay, good. Considering I know that's not how it's rolled in Roll20. Roll20, it just sets a line of them, and then it just counts down the line until you get to whatever one that is.
Yeah, but no, in this it is actually rolling correctly.
All right, that's good.
The highest boost you can get from accuracy is 6, and the highest is negative you can get from difficulty is
Yeah, difficulty is
Negative
6. Yeah. But good luck getting anywhere near that. 3 is pretty hard. So, unless of course you're the Death's Head. I mean, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Because you now have some time to kill while the mechs get finished up. Well, in particular, Hive Mother's mechs get finished up. The
Well,
rest,
as
you guys
a,
can see the other 3 already set up.
Well,
I
okay,
really-
so I have a. Oh wait.
situation.
Waiting.
Well, something is happening later tonight. I'm giving you that for free. It's just what are you doing with the rest of right now?
Oh, then I know what I'm doing. I'm working on my gun. I realize I can pick 2,
Mm-hmm.
which is tweaked optics and stripped reactor shielding.
Yep. Which is so good.
Mhm.
All right. So you most likely stay in the printer room and mess with your prototype gun. What is it, by the way,
It's-
this time?
It's still the energy cannon.
You can make melee versions, so yes.
Mhm. It's now just a fucking huge cannon that just shoots lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because that's what my sniper mech has. That he has a shotgun as his special weapon.
And
For when things get close.
Oh, yeah.
What about our other two people? And of course, what exactly Hive Mother is doing in the meantime before she goes back to make sure everything's cool.
Well, still got recruits to drill.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure no one's head gets blown the fuck off. No way to do
I
that.
don't think that's possible.
No, it super isn't. But gotta make sure less people get their heads blown the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Improve the chances for less heads to explode.
I mean, I've already done that once.
Yeah, this isn't downtime. This is just what are you doing in the meantime?
I'd probably be heading back to the inn. Bottom of the well, I think I was.
Mm-hmm. Bottom of the well. Yeah.
Check if there's anything new on the billboard.
Yep. All right. There still seems to be the single one. A
Murdering
couple of the
everyone.
smaller ones have kind of filtered back in, but nothing exciting.
Fair enough.
Oh wait. Okay, so it's just going to be
Be back in a second because I need to shut this cup.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Range.
Everybody was moving.
I'm guessing, being the old lady that I am, I'm just chilling somewhere.
Do you have a place in particular, or are you just wandering the wet streets?
Definitely not outside. So, I don't know. Do they have some kind of like bingo lounge or something?
I think they have something like that in the. Not particularly bingo, but they have at least things to do in the bar. Let me see if we have an actual description of what's in there. Otherwise, I'll just give you something.
Something being bingo.
Yeah, there's the bar, the meeting house, and the performance space. So it doesn't look like it, but they have some sort of machine interest somewhere around there.
Also, I realized something that I should do instead, which is I should go tell our fucking host exactly what has just happened
All right.
to the best approximation that I can give, at least.
Real quick, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Wait. Type cannon. Okay, I wanted to look at that. Is there any way you want me to like place what I have, like tweaked optics, and the ship shield, like
Uh,
that should put in the description, or
let me see.
not sure.
I mean, it looks like. Oh no, that's just giving the options. I guess yeah. Just put it in the description which two you've actually picked.
Okay. Tweaked. Okay. Oh.
I think I had it open, so
Okay.
I think you might just need to do it again. Sorry about that. So, yeah, you're going to head to the main compound, the governor's farm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
Well, as usual, you are allowed inside.
and then they kick you right out again.
And they go, "Oh fuck, it's you! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!"
So yeah, you walk into the chamber Patience is in, and he forms from his kind of blue pixelization.
Howdy.
I do not have the information you currently seek quite yet. It has only been a week. And
Oh
that's-
no, I came to give you some information.
Oh.
Oh, so you know my weird ComCon unit?
You see him kind of his eyes flicker for a moment. Is this something about Castor's issues? I'm sorry, he wouldn't call him Castor. He'd call him Engineer Fielding.
Yeah, it's not ComCon unit anymore.
Explain.
That is as far as I understand it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Is
I was
this
called
be a
down.
problem?
Well, you had a spare casket lying around, so no, as far as I can tell.
Then it was a unit that you brought onto this world. It is not part of LC property. Therefore, it is yours to do with as you will.
Perfect.
Yes,
Just thought
don't
you
let it get
want to
out
be
of
informed.
control, of course.
Of course, I'm like out of control. I'm not an animal.
Is there anything else?
That's pretty much it. I will leave.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hey Mitchell,
Yes.
what would you consider a coil gun or a rail gun?
Kinetic?
Okay.
Seeing as they
I know
have a
that.
railgun, and I believe it deals kinetic damage.
Not really.
That is true.
What is it the Death's Head's railgun uses? I would bet on kinetic, but let me just check. Yeah. Yeah. It makes more sense than energy or explosive. You're taking a big round and then putting it through another thing, rather than making it explode or hitting it with electricity.
Okay. What is that? Deaths.
What do you mean?
Where's that item or the railgun?
Why do you need the railgun from?
Oh, I just want to see what it looks like.
Well, it won't have a name, but yeah. Actually, look on the Death's Head picture. I think the railgun is on there. Yeah.
How do you spell that?
It's literally the word deaths and then head. Same thing.
Good old Death Shed. Page 164. It starts.
Death's Shed.
164.
Good old Death Shed.
Why is that not?
Mm.
Okay, weird.
Yep. It is the second in the Smith Shimano Corpo thing. So
Heavy rifle.
Just got that what Death Shed meant. Now I feel dumb.
Okay.
yeah, it's the big railgun. It looks like a lot of other railguns.
Big fuck off railgun, because all big fuck off railguns look very similar.
Mm. All right. So you guys pass the night, or pass the afternoon, I suppose, and evening sets in. The rain gets a little worse, but it's still not too bad. At least it's not cold, unless you like the cold, in which case, then it's freaking warm, which is annoying. When all of a sudden, let's see, which of you makes the most sense? All right, I can just.
They everything okay over there?
Yeah. I just
Alright.
stop my phone from playing the wake up each time they wake up alarm.
All right. So in this case, reindeer, your comm unit gets a ping
No.
during, I guess, your evening meal. The voice that comes over is a little bit, well, it's a little bit not frazzled, a little bit crackly. But you hear, "Hey, are you that Lancer?"
Yes, sir.
We have some issue to Omni, and then it just cuts out entirely.
Issue Omni.
Yep.
Sounds like a prank call blocking
Guys?
number.
And then, as if on cue, you guys hear a massive explosion from outside of Evergreen.
Mm.
Right. Are our mechs done?
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been done for hours at this point.
mech,
Around
mech,
this
mech.
direction.
To the mechs.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
guys-
step outside, look and see if we can see any smoke, and then to the mechs.
I mean, it's dark and rainy, so it's hard to see out that far. But you do see a couple of the soldiers on the wall, like shining flashlights in that direction. But that is like a mile away or so, so flashlights ain't gonna reach that. So, yep, you guys all group up, head over to the print shop, and jump in your mechs. Find out what the heck is the deal with the Omninode.
Party time, boys.
Yes, sir.
Like parties.
Yeah.
And we also like time.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
like boys.
What?
Made sense in my head.
No, yeah, no. I understand what you were going for. It said party time, boys.
All
But-
right. Let me drag you guys over here.
It's just so amusing to just let it lie and just stew.
So you guys show up to the Omni node, climbing up the last like 50 to 100 feet up the little hill it's set on, and see a little bit of smoke near its front door. The door itself is closed and apparently still operational.
What is Omni node? Just
Basically, it's their internet.
okay.
Yeah, this is the one internet router the entire planet has. If it goes down, the internet is gone, which I'm sure you can understand is probably very bad.
Hmm. I'm in agreement.
I don't understand.
What do you mean internet gone bad?
Yeah, you guys
That
can
was an
move around.
option?
Just don't cross through the door until everyone is kind of ready. Because opening the door means combat starts.
Okay,
Opening door means combat starts. Start deploying drones.
Exactly.
Well, I have some integrity and don't know that combat will necessarily start. So
To be fair,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not actually going to deploy all of the drones. I'm only going to deploy one of the drones because I can only easily control one of them at a time for now.
Let's see. What is
Where
my
are you
sensor
deploying it?
range?
I'm just going to deploy it like behind me.
All right, right around there.
Sensor 10. Okay. So,
Shall I open the door?
before you do that,
You mind if we swap spots?
Sure. Where are you?
So is this a bad time to mention I still mostly only have AoE weapons? And by most, I mean I only have AoE weapons at this point.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
could be an issue.
Mitchell, I'll put my drone right here.
Okay.
The
Yoink.
the actual, not the orange drone, but the turret drone.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
grab one of those. There.
I've got a
If
mortar, a howitzer, and 2 flat cannons.
If I could put the hive drone here. Kind of
Keep
big
in mind, the
shot.
hive drone can't move.
Hmm?
So,
I can deploy it to a different space to recall this quick action. No?
yeah, you'd have to redeploy it.
Yeah,
rather than moving it for free.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
someone comes out shooting us now, we'll have soft cover. We're chilling. Press.
What is the soft cover around it again? It's
Uh,
range 2.
Burst 2, yeah.
First 2? Oh, man.
Ah!
Kooky.
There you go.
And move the drone right here. Wow, isn't that just a quinky dink?
Yeah, we just happen to be in the gray wash. Nice.
Yeah. I just happen to be moving here.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh, what's
Who's
this
opening the
cool
door? And how are you opening it?
You know
Axe
what?
the door.
Content.
I mean, how
Throw
are
here.
you?
Have a mortar.
Do you want
That's
to
true.
just shoot the door?
Actually,
You can do
I mean,
that.
is
I
there like
wouldn't
a
be standing
panel?
right next to it while you do that, but you can.
Yeah.
actually, before this starts, let me roll my how many use of my
You can
weapons I
also,
got.
hack it or get out.
Yeah.
Or have manipulators. You can use the console.
We're just like, Oh shit,
Yeah,
3
feels
again?
bad.
Door
Split.
is surprisingly made to open. You don't need.
Yeah,
to
I was
press it
because
Yeah.
I actually have HP. Where's like is there a way to open it without being directly in the fucking line of fire?
I mean, the console is off to the left here.
Okay, yeah, then I'll get out.
Like against the
and I'll be like, I'll go fuck with the console.
By
I'll
the
be
way,
like,
no,
hey,
did you roll the amount of uses you got? Yeah, that's
That's
what
what I
you
just yeah.
Okay, good.
man, good roll.
Yup.
Same as last
3
time.
Same as
again.
the last one, yeah.
Yup.
I've actually rolled really well for those. I think I've gotten like 7 or 8 every time. It's actually pretty nice. Even if the rest of my rolls are awful. So you're getting out to mess with the console?
Yep.
All right. Right, it's gonna be big.
Be like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
ambassador, kill. Kill if attacked, but
Um,
preferably keep collateral damage to a minimum.
you hear the weapon systems kind of clicking on. Of course. I wouldn't want to go against Union. We have those orders and all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pilot one, so
Fine.
you'll probably just get right back in. It's right there. You know
Yeah.
you're going to be right there. So, what, just so I know.
He's a brick.
No, that's the console.
Oh.
There we go.
It's me, the brick.
Paid in the brick.
All right. It does seem like the console has been overridden and is not allowing access to the door controls. So you're going to have to hack through it to get control over the door.
All right. Is that hacker fix or tech attack?
It is either.
I'm gonna use tech attack then because I don't have hacker fix.
Go ahead.
Is there a help
Hey.
action?
All right.
Scraping by.
In this case, I'm going to say no.
No, damn.
Yeah. So you're able to control the door system. Nothing else exciting about that. You don't get any additional
Yeah.
control over cameras or how fast or slow the door is going to open. It's just going to open normally.
Yeah, that's fine. Open door.
All right. It unlocks and slides open to reveal no one.
It's nothing.
There are no guards.
There are supposed to be guards, I'm assuming.
Yep, there are supposed to be some militia or at least some subalterns guarding the place. So it's kind of unusual that there's literally no one. So
Into mech.
yep, you jump back in. So where are you guys headed?
I'm down for a forward
Who wants to
march.
go first?
I'm down for a forward march. Oh,
Yeah, personally, I suggest maybe it should be the melee guy, but you know what to say.
So the moment you step through the door, back in your mech, you all of a sudden get attacked by a group of enemies nearby.
Damn.
oh no, they were
And
there the
both of
entire
these
time.
guys activate. Not they both can't activate, but they both are visible.
Also, this is a quick little heads up. If you guys need anything with heat or reloading, anything like that, let me know.
So these guys are going to activate and fire.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and since it's the first turn of combat, you get their special. We get to shoot lots better. And what is your evasion? Just so I know.
It is 8.
Jeez, that was a horrible roll.
Damn. He's really fucking schmooving over there, huh?
Yeah. All right, so that is 4 from their energy weapons, and one of them has a energy
Or,
weapon plus.
I don't
Damn,
know
that
how much this
second one just
is.
went 666.
Yeah. All right. So in
Yeah.
total, you take 4 normal energy weapon damage and 3 AP version.
Armor. Doesn't matter.
So then in total, it's 7. As this squad reveals itself and fires a group of energy beams at you.
Mm.
They look like insects. In fact, I should have a description for them. Let's see. All right. Forgot this book is set up really, really freaking silly.
Mm. If only you knew how bad things truly were.
And do I not have freaking a description of these things? I guess not. Well, yeah, they look like humanoid insects covered in green exoskeleton, well, emerald exoskeletons, the kind of deeper green, as they
Mhm.
jump out from behind sandbags and other cover in this area and fire their beam weapons at you.
All right.
Long, thin, kind of more sniper-looking weapons that fire concentrated energy.
Combat proper now.
That is
Good.
that's the first activation. They just get the first one because they got the jump on you.
All right, so I'm gonna go because fuck the rest of my team. Actually,
Fuck it. Do it. I don't care. I'm not stopping you.
All right, activation 1 for Hive Mother.
I'm just gonna drop a howitzer right here.
All right, where are you dropping it exactly?
Right here.
Doesn't really matter, but
Yeah.
okay, in the middle of their squad.
Yep.
All right, that is. Well, it doesn't matter. The cover will take damage and won't probably get destroyed though.
I believe they're they automatically get soft cover.
Mm-hmm. They do indeed. So it's difficulty 1 for you. And I forgot. It didn't give me any of their goddamn stats because why would you need the stats when you copy a thing? I
I'm
don't
willing to bet
think
that's probably a miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
seven-
so as a protocol, I need to move my drone up.
Okay. Yep. I'll understand that. Where is it moving?
Just right next to me, right here.
Wonder, can I give you control over it?
Probably.
I think I would need to give you control over the character, but that shouldn't be an issue. Give me 2 seconds and I'll just give you that.
Mhm.
Where are Corsair? Bigger permissions.
Time for a test of the new weapon.
And where is Peyton as owner? There it is. All right.
Hey.
So you should be able to move it around now.
Yep.
And I guess
And I'm then going to use a quick action.
because I forgot
to-
they need to actually be visible.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I can do this in the meantime.
Yes, I'm going to make a quick action. Use a quick action to deploy another one.
All right. Where are you deploying?
Deploy it like right fucking here, I guess.
So here.
And I'm then going to overheat and do that again.
All
Overcharge.
right.
Sorry, overcharge and overheat, and I'll put one right fucking here.
All right. Yoink.
So does it actually matter? No, it doesn't. Okay, I just have to make sure that all of them have this one as the closest. That's the only real important part.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I end my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna move.
You still have your move left, so.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm moving soft over here as well.
Okay.
And now the fucking drones start shooting. And all of them are closest to the guy on the left.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 grit, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have 1 grit.
Okay.
And keep in mind they are
So-
still difficulty 1 to shoot even for these.
Yep. First one,
All right, that's a hit.
second one,
Miss.
third one.
Another hit. So how much damage is it total?
It would be 3 for the 2 that hit
All right.
because they are half-size characters.
All right.
Strafe 'em, boys.
Fuck 'em
And these
up.
things don't have any special ability. They're still just
Nope.
dealing normal damage.
Steel dealing kinetic.
So you see a quartet of the soldiers go down, or the insects. I guess they are soldiers. They're just insectoid soldiers.
Yep.
And I don't like having everyone to be able to see it, mostly because it's annoying for me. Because then I have to freaking deal with all these bars and names everywhere.
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, so that is that. You killed a few, but they're still going.
Mm-hmm.
And the other squad, I think, is going to go ahead and activate and follow up on their allies. So they are going to also target you because you're the only target.
All right.
This is the one downside of being the only one inside.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with it.
Well, I mean, they can see outside, I guess, kind of, but not really. So they're going to
Yeah.
target you.
The one person who they would be able to see outside, it was also me.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're just going to target you. So
Let's see how like
trio of their needle beams.
cover, I think. That's good.
2 and 3. So all of the rifle hits connect. And the man, those guys freaking rolled surprisingly well.
Yep.
So that is going to be 9. Yeah, 6 plus 3. So 9 damage with, of course, 3 being AP as they fire into you.
Hey.
Just impaired. All right. And now that you're inside, you can see there's a squad over here that seems to be carrying something.
Mm-hmm.
And you are getting sensor readings from around the building too, but you're too far away to get any real like sense of them. So, who is going next?
You guys mind if I go?
Go for it.
All right. I'm
Alright,
gonna
who is activating.
gonna first here, let's move 4 here. So then, as a quick action, I'm gonna boost up to here. I think. Yeah, that's the right. What am I doing? And then, if I could also move my drone as a quick action to right next to Payton, and then it's to the right of them.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and bring its AoE with it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Payton
As
should
you
surrender.
recall it and send it back out.
That's about it for my turn. Not very exciting, but now they can hit something other than Payton if they so desire.
So now that you guys are inside, by the way, and can actually kind of see the map a little better, This is a capture and control. So these green things with the red areas around them, the red aren't like actually anything other than a marker for where you have to stand to contest the node.
Okay.
The green is the actual node itself. So these are like terminals set around. And you guys need to get to how many points? You just need more points. So you guys will fight for 6 rounds, and then the enemy will either all be dead or retreat.
Gotcha.
And if they control at more than, well, if the enemy controls a node, they get a point at the end of the turn. Same for you guys. If the enemy has more points, they set a charge and damage at best, destroy at worst the OmniNet node here. If you guys have more, then you're able to basically like protect the terminals from being rigged, and they are unable to set charges and blow this up.
All right.
And it does seem like there are more enemies on the way. These are just the vanguard. And you do have allies, as you hear now that you're much closer, the squawk of Evergreen militiamen kind of hiding inside, ready to assist once you kind of tell them that you're here to bail them out, because they're hiding so they don't get shot.
Fight, cowards!
Yep.
Die for the Empire.
You will fight here or you will die here once we're finished with them.
Yeah. So they'll take up a turn, but they're going to basically go when you tell them to go or when you guys have run out of actions. All right. So that is the 2 front door guards. So the enemy is going to start maneuvering themselves into a way so they can start capturing. So let's go ahead and click that. As you guys start to hear from over the radio, they're setting charges! But otherwise, they're not going to do anything else because they can't see you guys. So, who goes next? Or if you guys
Theo.
just want to let the militia go.
What's up?
I said if you want to go, that's fine by me.
Sure. I don't have a terribly exciting turn ahead of me.
I mean, you can go inside and shoot.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
That's exciting enough.
More exciting than mine, I guess.
Alternately, I could go inside and hack.
As a reminder, you guys have core powers too, which allow you to boost for free.
Yup.
I was
And-
thinking about activating that.
It lasts for the entire combat.
And
What if there's another combat? What are you gonna do then? We're gonna cry.
You guys won't have a freaking combat thing.
This is true.
I fuck it. It's power up. The way I activate this.
I mean, you got to hit the little core battery, but yeah.
There we go. Boom.
Yep.
Battery, cord,
So now you can move. Well, boost is a free action once a turn.
and boost.
Along
is
with, of course, the accuracy.
Boost is
It's
just
dash.
a move again, right?
Yeah, it's dash.
Okay.
Though keep in mind, you can boost without having to move first. Like it's a little different than that.
And it doesn't cost heat, right?
It's free
Alright, 1,
unless you're flying.
2, 3,
So you now reveal
4.
the door. I can't lock the door, so it's only open.
Actually, I want to go to this 4. This is my
Actually, can I? Can I lock the door so it's now only open?
No, actually, I want this 4. Alright. 4.
Okay, just get away from my middle gray wash of fucking.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
door state, open. Yeah. I can't lock it so it's open, so just leave it alone. Yep. And keep in mind, this cover does not work for them. It works for you. So, but it is directional. So like these guys can't shoot at Hive Mother and Blue because they're on the opposite side of cover. Because the cover is, well, they can. It's just they're taking the difficulty of shooting into soft cover.
I see.
Stop.
Yeah, but the raiders on the other side can. Because
I mean,
They're
we have
not
soft cover
covered for that.
anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if you didn't
Yeah.
have the hive drone, the hive drone is different. So that was your boost and your normal move, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we're gonna try and marker light. Is this how I ping
See.
these guys?
This is range. Which ones? The ones on the left.
Yeah.
All right. Keep in mind, marker light is a full round, full turn.
Yeah.
So, you need to roll for it, or does it just happen?
It's a tech attack.
And that is going to require a roll.
Yeah, tech attacks on a success. They take 2 heat, lock on, and cannot benefit from soft cover.
Yeah, that's good against them.
And additionally, once before the start of your next turn, when an ally character hits your target, you may declare a reaction that they have hit a weak spot. If they haven't already, the attack becomes a critical hit. Okay.
Yeah, marker light's good. So,
And we get +1 accuracy because power up.
mhm.
Powerful.
Fortunately, on a nat one, that's still not enough. As they are not able to quite get targeted by your marker light.
And
The
that's
guy
the
that
end
you were
of my
going to like
turn.
tag with it just throws himself to the ground at the last second.
Okay.
All right, that is reindeer. So now the raiders are going to get to go again. And I think this squad is going to activate. That is this one? Yeah. So they are going to shift downward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I don't think they are in range with the majority of their stuff, but let's see. Oh no, they are actually within range for rifles. Oh right, no, that doesn't. No, the line doesn't work, right?
Line,
Yeah, the
the
ray template is broken. It's the measured.
ray
distance.
template is one fuck.
Yeah. All right. So they are going to go ahead and start doing their thing on that on the node, but they are going to also fire. They're going to split their damage between the two of you because Hive Mother, you look pretty beat already. So they're going to only fire 2 of their rifles against you, and then the other 2, or the other rifle and the big heavy weapon is going to fire against Blue. So against you, Hive Mother first.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have any additional accuracy, so they just get the difficulty from firing into soft cover. And
Still hit?
Still hits with first. Still hits with the freaking. What is the dice? It's just really rolling well for that. God damn. That was an 18 and a 19, I believe.
They're just
Yeah.
built different.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then against Blue with a normal weapon. 14 connects, I believe.
Yeah, I only have Evasion 9.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. And then the big gun.
Does not connect.
Does not at all. Yep. The big gun, he lances out, but it just sends screaming over your shoulder into one of the walls to just harmlessly diffuse. But you do take the 2 from getting shot by that, and you, of course,
Yep.
take 4 Peyton from the 2 shots that connected with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moonshine, are you going? Or are you letting the militia go?
I guess I'll go. I'll use the
All right.
thing as the protocol.
They move the drone. Where is it going?
I'll put the drone near the door
All
right
right.
here.
Right in the middle of the door. As it picks itself up and flies over there to land again.
And how much movement do I have? Like
I believe 4 normally.
Yeah,
4?
unless you have 2 in
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah,
Nope.
unless you have 2 evasion, in which case then you'd have 5. But you can boost.
You could power up.
Mhm.
Okay. So
I mean,
let's
that's
see.
free action for the protocol, so he still has both actions. So you
nope.
can boost and fire at the same time.
I don't. No, wrong.
Just hold over and hit the delete key.
Mhm.
or I can do it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, did it.
Yep.
Wrong one. This one. Let me see. Actually, if I actually, yeah, I could probably go from here.
And then you can see through the door.
Yeah.
You'll be able to tell the walls will get in your
Mhm.
way if you can't see.
Let's see. Go over here.
Here, where are you planning on going?
Right here.
So if you just click, yeah, you can see that
Yep.
squad because the walls give directional blocking. So
And fuck it. I'll try my thing.
your new fancy weapon, firing it
Okay.
normally or firing with a special mode.
Special mode. So 2 heat.
What
And
special mode are you firing it with?
I think can I just do both? Oh, it's going to be blast.
Well, I
So
mean,
blast and tweaked optics.
yeah, tweaked optics is just going to be standard. Every attack you make is going to be accuracy 1. It's just the stripped reactor shielding is allowing you to do other things.
It's
you're
going to be
doing-
blast.
Blast 1, range 10. Yep. So you're definitely within range for a range 10 weapon. Go ahead and fire.
Submit. Any difficulty?
Yes, because they are in cover technically.
Yeah.
So it's difficulty 1. So it's just firing normally. A 12 is enough though. And they get no resistance against that 5 damage because it's blast. So they are going to take some damage.
And now that I actually hit them,
The squad freaking vaporizes.
my turret.
Mhm.
Pop pop.
All right, and the turret is going to deal an additional bit of damage, which kills another couple of them. But the squad remains with a few members remaining. Only 3 guys with rifles, however. They've dropped their big laser. All right, and that is going to result in, since there are no more enemies, the militia doing their thing. The militia is going to be brave militia and kick down their door.
We're here, guys.
So they charge out of the central door here from the kind of main thing and are going to attack. They'll attack the weaker squad. The brave militia. All right. They still suffer the same difficulties that you guys do because they are still in cover. And that still connects. Jeez. I actually need to hit all 3 times because they take half damage still. And there you go. They can miss. And then
Damn.
they'll fire their rocket launcher. Well, there goes that squad. They get vaporized by, well, the last guy gets vaporized by the
Last
rocket.
guy just gets hit in the chest by a rocket. Fuck.
All right. So squad down. Yeah. All right. That is the end of round 1. Start of round 2. And Moonshine, your sensors are reading more of enemies on the way. Though they haven't arrived yet.
Just something interesting we know of.
Hmm?
Is this interest down here the one that we know of?
Uh,
Or is there another one like up here?
You're not sure.
Alright.
Yeah. You didn't get like a plan of this, so you're not sure if this is the only entrance or if there are others.
I get up.
Though I will relay that to the rest of the squad that others are coming apparently.
Mm-hmm. Let me
Anyone desperate that want to go first?
No, but I have a question. Can we climb over these sandbags or no? We have to go around.
You can walk over them. It's not very big. So,
All right.
and the enemies get some points on their thing, and you guys get none.
Peyton, are you looking to make a mad dash for that node over there?
Yeah,
I
Pretty
too
much.
am looking to make a mad dash for that node over there.
I'm looking to make it mildly angry dash the one on the right. When it's
I've got a
ready.
weird turn that I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna be honest.
But who's
Okay.
first?
Would you prefer I go so you don't lose any more HP, Peyton? Before you
I'm
open
gonna
it?
lose more HP no matter what happens. I'm gonna be honest, champ.
Okay.
If I go first, I can try and lock onto these guys. I think.
Oh,
I'm just
thank you.
accepting that I'm
Because
gonna
I'm
take
like,
quite a few L's in this combat. I'll be honest.
Well,
So if you guys want, I can take
infantry,
advantage
they
of
die
the-
pretty fast, but they do hurt.
hmm
So they get to shoot lots.
I think we could be able to kill him because I plan on using both my initiative and my core power this turn. Just fucking smack shit.
Same.
Yeah.
I was just gonna deploy every single turret drone I have in this turn.
Okay, yeah, then Peyton should probably go first so we can utilize the turret drones if he'd like.
1, 2, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'm gonna pop my core power off
All right.
to go here. I will also pop off my protocol to send a drone right here.
All right.
Doesn't
By the way,
actually
you guys
matter
should
much.
be able to move all drones but the turrets. The turrets are not going to be moved by you guys.
So core power boost is now used up.
Mhm.
Use a action to deploy a turret right next to me.
All right. Just a normal turret.
Yep, normal turret.
All right.
I've already deployed all my Corsairs at this point.
All right. Turret down.
Use initiative to deploy a second turret right next to me.
All right.
Overcharge. Deploy a third turret right next to me.
Freaking heck, that was a good overcharge.
I swear Peyton only gets good overcharges.
Which one?
Fire.
I'm sorry. I
Here.
was looking around. There you go.
I actually wanted this turret to be in the zone as well, but that's fine.
I hate to tell you, the turrets are not going to be able to hack the zone.
No, I know.
Yeah, they won't count toward that. Only you guys will, and of course the militia. The militia.
Yeah.
Won't count.
And I think I have one quick action left because
So where did you want the three? Just point at the three locations, and I'll make sure they're all there.
and in these three.
There you
And then I'm going to fire 2 flat cannons at this guy as my last quick action because boost was free, one deploy was free, the other deploy was free because of overcharge, and then last deploy I had to do myself.
go. Mm-hmm.
So 2 flight cannons at fucking these dickheads.
All right. Go ahead.
And I get 1 difficulty total because I have an accuracy, but I'm impaired.
Yep.
And they have fucking soft cover no matter where they are.
Yep.
Good.
Because they are infantry.
All right.
That is
And
good.
reaction fire on them as well from the turret.
All right. So that is an additional 3. How much damage do turrets do? 3 each?
3.
All right. So that is
Are
going
you
to be.
reaction firing with all your turrets or just one?
They can all fire. So.
Yeah, fuck it. Reaction fire with all of them.
Oh shit, just deal 9. Fuck it.
Fuck
Yeah,
them.
so it's 12
Cuts, fuck 'em,
total.
that's
That's
why.
of course cut down to halved because
Well, the 3. Oh, never mind. It's flat cannon. Never mind. It's not the AoE one.
it's
I
still
just
not
assume all
a
of
blast weapon,
Peyton's damage.
so-
Yeah. As far as
The
I'm
flight
concerned,
cannon.
all of Peyton's weapons are AoE.
Like it. AoE.
The flak is
Well-
AoK?
Just got 1 burst.
Oh.
Or blast, I guess, technically.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Then that is really.
Yeah, that's my turn. And then the
Is
drones will.
the
5.
is the halving done individually? Like, does the 3 go down to 2 if it's rounded up?
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it anyway.
Oh,
The
okay.
3s are each 2. I mean, it wouldn't change. It's still going to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
same damage.
All right, Corsairs, get the one at the bottom. He's fucking cringe.
All right, go ahead. All right.
Very good.
Well,
Very good.
at least one of them had some connection.
Yeah.
And Corsairs do what, 3, right?
Yep.
All right. Both squads hang on, though the top one is only hanging on by a thread. One guy remaining. Barrage of bullets in their direction. He's hanging on.
Flak plus turrets is a little bit BM, huh?
Mhm. He's still blocking your capture, so
Yeah.
they're doing their job. Dying for the cause.
Somebody shoot that man specifically.
All right.
When I
who
get there, I
wants
will
to-
consider it.
All right. Let's have the squad that actually has some people in it. So they're going to activate. Remind me, Hive Drone isn't the one that eats you when you're close to it, right? Or is that the one?
Let me use Hive Drone. Hostile characters take 1 AP kinetic damage when they start their turn in affected area.
That's what I was thinking. All right.
Consumed.
As
Consume.
they activate, you see one of them get overwhelmed by the Hive Drone's nanites. So they're going to do their first thing of, we don't want to be near you, and step back.
Oh no!
Good stuff.
Come back!
I mean, your guys are scary, but they're going to shoot at the Evergreen squad.
Oh, the militia! No!
'Cause they feel like they might have a better shot at killing some of those guys. And they get no additional accuracy. They do get the difficulty. And I believe that's just one hit, because I think the Evergreen are standard evasion. So one of the Evergreen guys gets shot.
No.
I'm hopping out of my mech and using the patch.
I'm using a.
I won't say he's dead yet, but he's definitely injured. He's out of the fight, if nothing else. All
He'll
right.
be dead once I fucking drop a mortar on them.
How many stims he can survive.
Yeah, and like the other squad, they dropped their big weapon along with the one you just freaking blasted. The final guy did not pick it up. So who's going next?
Any objections to me going?
No.
Okay, then the first thing I'm gonna do is activate the core power, which I think is this button.
It's a little green battery.
Oh, I don't think I reset it from last time, so.
You would have had it reset. So
I am prepared.
Is it just the thing underneath hull?
it should have been full. So you have it again.
Okay, yeah.
They reloaded that.
Well, so then I will boost over,
6 days.
use the free boost action to go here.
Keep in mind, you
And-
can move through their
Yeah, their squad, yeah.
because their
And-
squad is really that.
And then I'm going to smack them with a little bit of a skirmish.
All right, go ahead. Swing one of your melee weapons at them.
I have 1 difficulty and then 1 accuracy because of my.
You do
Thanks,
not
Chris.
have 1 difficulty. You have
Oh,
1
is-
accuracy. They do not get cover against melee weapons.
Oh, okay. Chilling. Chilling! Oh, I get 2 accuracy because of the protocol or the core power. Right? 1 accuracy from that, 1 accuracy from my.
From your weapon?
Yeah. No, from the Vanguard. Get +1 accuracy.
Oh,
when using-
yeah, then from your
Yeah.
talents, yeah. You
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
So that's 2.
Okay. Fuck.
I believe that is unfortunately a miss.
I get real angry.
boys.
I
Let
get
me
real
make sure,
angry.
though. I think they're a little higher. Because these guys are fast. Yeah.
Alright, I get angry. I use initiative, and then
No, wait. No, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. No, these guys are evasion 8. There's another enemy that's like these guys that has 9 rather than 8. So yeah, that is going to connect them.
Okay.
And that is enough damage to kill them because there's only 3 guys left, and that deals 3.
Bye bye.
Squad gets killed. The remaining 3 guys are dead.
So I've used a free action, and I still have one quick action
Quick
left.
action. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to go over here. Technically here, right? That's 1, 2, 3. Where was I? I was here. Why not just? Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, 4 squares.
4 squares, and then I use initiative to. I'd rather
So
bring
you
us.
boosted over the cover to there.
Yeah, I boosted over the cover to there.
Okay.
Then I'm. Oh, I haven't used my move action yet. True.
Well, what was that? Was that your move action?
Yeah, that would be my move action, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have another quick action, and I can bring my hive drone over here. You said we can just move him?
Where is he moving?
Into the thing over here.
All right. No, I don't want another one. I wanted to move the one that exists.
I'll just chill right here.
All right. So, let's see. Who among the enemies wants to go? Yeah, we'll just get those guys out of the way as the last guy gets freaking eaten by the hive drone.
You'll never stop. Ah!
They're
I
kaput.
mean, these guys aren't talking or anything, so at least not in a language you guys understand. All right. And it is back to you because that was their turn.
Okay.
Die.
No, how's the weather outside?
Still raining, like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This is my life now.
Well, it won't be after you move inside.
You know, more enemies have not shown up yet, but
my
They
action is going to be entirely unexciting and consists of.
catch up to the enemy.
Boost, dash, boost.
Is there an enemy? I don't even see enemies.
Well, there's none in the entranceway. You guys have killed them all, but they are definitely still hacking. Well, hacking.
My
They're
action was to run here, pretty much.
Mhm. Well, does Moonshine want to give Reindeer that chance now, or does Moonshine want to move first?
Sure, I'll let Reindeer do that.
Moonshine likes the rain.
All right, Moonshine. So Reindeer is moving then?
That's
Yep.
a lie.
Yep.
I'm throwing my Lotus projector right
Right
Right.
where?
here.
Here, Theo, where do you want it? You have control over it, so just put it
Where
where
is
you want. It's right in front of you.
Oh, I see. I want it right there.
Okay.
Shit.
It
On
can't
top of
share
the
the square
turret
with
drone.
the turret. You're gonna have to put it somewhere else.
Oh, I didn't notice there was a door.
You know,
I thought that was
Just
just
hanging
a door.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
A
right
turret-shaped door.
assuming I can't.
you can see that target. Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's definitely within your 10 sensor range. So
All right. And then I will.
that's a quick action from you. You still have the free boost and your normal
your
move
movement.
plus an extra move, or plus an extra quick action. So.
Yeah, you can make it
quick
there.
action. Can that quick action be used to boost?
Well, you
Yep.
get the boost as a free action, so.
Yes, but he can boost as well again because the
Oh,
boost is
true.
quick action. So
Yeah.
everyone's freaking
It
zippy
takes-
if you want to be.
It takes 10 to get there, and I go there.
All right.
Okay.
And I believe, you can see a squad of troopers around the node up on the top here
Okay.
Oh,
in this direction. They're still mostly around the corner, but you can see the very edge of them. Here, I'll reveal their border so you can see they're there.
They're there.
And they seem to be strapping things to the node.
Don't like that.
We are not
Does
fans.
this like? Do I have to stand next to the node to keep it
Yeah.
captured, or once I move here, is it captured and I can move to
No,
another
you
node?
have to stand on the node to have it be captured.
Okay.
For playing by Warhammer rules, you have to stand on the node. It doesn't stay captured. All right. So they're actually going to go, and they're going to shift to the opposite side of the node, and they're going to
Do it.
use their action to attempt to hack you.
Oh, they would never.
Which in their case
That's,
is
yeah, that is fucked
20
up.
plus 1. Is they're going to attempt to invade.
My E defense is 10.
Not high enough for that. Jeez.
Okay, they're just
So
built
you take 2
different.
heat, and they're going to just use the standard invade, which I believe gives you. I think, what is it exactly? I'm trying to remember. It's pretty mean. Yeah, fragment signal, impaired and slowed until the end of your next turn.
That is quite rude.
Yeah, so you are impaired, and where is the other one? Slowed. There we go. So you can't boost, basically. You can't boost, and you have -1 or +1 difficulty to everything. Or to everything? To attacks, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is everything. Impaired is. Yeah, it is to everything.
All
Taxation
attack saves
checks.
and skill checks. Yep,
Jeez, that is mean. All right. And yeah, these guys they're similar to the other guys. They have the kind of green insectoid thing, though you definitely see a couple of them that have a like a big metal box strapped to their backs. And those are the ones that those guys point like basically guns towards you, and you see a little laser beam out and hit you. And that is going to be all from them. Moonshine, are you letting the militia squad go, or are you going to go to make sure you can get inside?
I guess I'll head inside first. I'll move my drone.
All right, where is it going?
Oh, closed door.
Yeah,
Nope.
where is the drone going? You won't be able to control it.
Oh, it's putting it
Just yeah, measure where you want to have it.
right here.
Mouse over it. Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then
It once again picks itself up and floats over there.
Okay, let's see. I believe this is like 8.
Yep.
Actually, if we go over here, I can actually start helping, right?
You only need one person on the thing. More
Okay.
than one person doesn't help you.
Then I guess I'll just move over here.
All right. In that case, since the enemies have all moved at this point, the militia squad is going to go. They are going to just start moving towards the cover. Oh, actually, what do you guys order them to do? I guess in particular, what is Hive Mother ordering them to do?
First, I'm going to ask them if there's another entrance or if this is the only one.
They just tell you that this is the only entrance. At
All
least
right.
as far as they know, unless the enemies make one.
Defend the entrance.
All right, and they will start to shift. Oh, actually, they're just going to basically boost over to cover because they had the movement for it. And before the next round starts, something is going to happen, but I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go do that quick.
All right.
So if you need to go get a drink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I
Anyone
like
have any-
drinking. Be right back.
I'll do the same actually.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. By the way, Peyton, my plan for the next turn is to run up to that top left node.
Yeah. Just gonna do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna sit here and prepare to defend down here.
Yeah. I was wondering if you'd prefer I stay down here or you go up there.
I think I should stand here specifically because all of my drones are down here, and it's gonna be an absolute pain in my fucking dick to try and move them one at a time up if I don't want to like redeploy them.
This is true. And you
Oh,
did spend a lot of
Almost
time.
cheated.
Oh no. I mean, you did spend a lot of time or a lot of energy deploying them all. Like you overcharged, you use initiative.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's something very amusing to me about just blasting out all of my drones in like 2 turns.
It was all in one turn, not gonna lie.
Well, no, because it took
Oh,
me
yeah, those,
2 turns
yeah.
because also the drones, the Corsairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going, this place needs more drones. Now it has enough drones. This is all of my drones that are out. I've got all of them out at this point.
Nice. Yeah,
It's
my
a little
character didn't
preview.
get- Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be what the fucking MacArthur's gonna be doing, but less. The Arthur's gonna be doing this, but more. Like, holy fuck.
All right.
The way
I
you
have-
worded that, I thought you said you're gonna have less drones when you upgrade that. That doesn't sound fun.
I will have less drones in a way because I won't have the turret drones, and the turret drone is you can technically have 3 out at a time, whereas the normal drones you can only have 1 out.
Mhm.
But actually, no, I still will have more drones in this actually, just due to the amount of SP the MacArthur has. But it's also only got 2 mounts, or technically actually has 1 mount, but it can mount 2 things. So,
Is everyone else back, or are we waiting on
I
something?
don't think
Theo is
Theo would
still-
say he's back yet.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
So, at the end of this round, new foes show up from the direction.
new foes.
Maybe we should have like ordered our dudes to like hold capture point.
Oh, near the back? Yeah, maybe.
They are pretty slow, so. Well, I mean, no, they're about as fast as you guys.
Calling us
They
slow.
can't. They can only boost the ones, but they're fine. So, and yeah, Theo, you see through the Lotus drone, or at least you're getting reports of the Lotus drone of 2 additional squads that showed up.
Gotcha.
That seemed to be converging on the door. All right, so
Should I go first to attack these guys or what?
If you'd like, by all means, go ahead.
Okay. And as a protocol, I'm going to move my drone back here.
all right, give me just a second. I'm opening another. For whatever reason, I keep closing the character sheets, and maybe I should just leave them open. Where is the drone going? Or sorry.
Right here.
All right, drone
Which is gonna
flies
go
over there.
to-
It is now in cover from the front door.
And then I'm going to use my big gun again.
All right.
Actually, as a barrage, I can do 2 attacks, right?
Yep. For 2 different mounts.
Okay, then this one with +1 accuracy.
So what are you firing?
The squad that I can see.
I mean, what are you firing? I understand. You're firing.
My prototype weapon first.
All right, which is within range.
Yeah, it's just a fucking wall of text every time,
Yeah.
Mhm.
as God intended.
Remind me, you're getting 1 accuracy from that, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so that is actually it's actually a 6 because they're giving difficulty 1 because of their cover. So
What cover do they have?
existence.
Squad.
Oh, okay.
Infantry are
fucking
always
cheap.
counted as in cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
squad.
technically it's a 7, which is unfortunately just short.
Okay. Then I'll also shoot with my assault rifle.
All right. Same thing, difficulty 1 for that. Well, that's miss entirely, but thankfully reliable still does reliable. So you cut
Turns
down
out
one.
even with the 0 reliable works.
So does that count as an attack?
It counts
or
as an
no?
attack, but it does not count as a hit.
Damn.
The target
Actually,
does need to. The turret does need to hit, I believe, or the target needs to hit the.
Yeah, a successful attack.
Reliable does not count. Oh, and I actually forgot to do the count of points because you guys get points.
Oh yeah.
As you guys start to secure the OmniNet nodes, though you definitely still know that the enemies are doing the same, as those guys are still operational. All right. So that was Moonshine's action. Do you want to move, or are you happy where you are? So I believe that's the only thing you have left.
Oh, me? I'm staying where I am.
So you're all set, no overcharge or anything.
Mhm.
Oh, what?
No, I'm all good.
So the raiders that Reindeer can see are going to go ahead and activate, and they are not happy that you can see them, so they're going to go ahead and shoot you a lot of times.
And they close the door.
All right. They don't get any accuracy, but they don't get any difficulty. So they are just going to fire normally. Is Theo going to just be unscathed as they freaking just miss?
What?
They lose a lot of laser shots, but nothing
The
touches
squad
you.
is not nearly
Let's
as
see.
well
Does
trained
the
as
big
last
cannon
one.
hit? Oh, the big cannon hits you, so at least there's that. So you take three damage, because I'm guessing you don't have any armor. So as the beam drills into your hull, but otherwise, they're going to go ahead and go nope. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to shift out of as much of the vision as they can. You can still see them. Here, I'll just so you can kind of more easily tell, because I don't know if you can see them from there. Yeah, you can't see the actual guys, but you can see the squad. By the way, this is a big wall in the center of the room.
Yeah, I
If you're
figured.
shooting over it. It goes.
Yeah, I figured. But it was a good meme.
All right. So that is them. So it's back to you guys.
Oh.
Anyone have any interesting actions to do? My action is going to be just to leave this capture point and move upwards following those guys.
That would also be mine, except on the other side.
Yeah, I actually don't want to go yet because I need to.
You need
I
them to move
need them to go inside before my drones can actually do any
Hey.
damage.
Theo, you want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright,
It's going to be very non-interesting because you can't boost
Or
either. It's fine.
reindeer. Yeah, you only have your normal move.
I
No
can't,
boosting.
I can't boost.
4. But you can get within better vision of them and blast them.
Maybe shoot him, yeah.
Okay, so if I move
Try to knock
here,
some of that squad down.
So, AoE attacks only do,
AoE attacks are the only thing that they don't have resistance to.
but it doesn't remove the difficulty.
No.
Okay. I thought it did both.
Nope. They get cover regardless. It's just they don't get resistance against your damage.
I see. That makes sense.
I move there.
Yeah, it's just one of the quirks of infantry.
Oh shit, you can see them.
I mean, he could see them technically already, but I think he's moved within weapon range.
Yeah, I moved it within range of 2 weapons.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
would like
Keep in
to
mind, you
use-
are giving up the control of that node. So
Yeah, I figured that would happen, but like.
Yep.
As long as they're alive, they're just going to be canceling my existence out anyways. So might as well get rid of them, and then we can potentially.
Well, the thing is,
It's
if
what
you
you're
don't
exact-
manage to kill them, then not only are they canceling your existence out, you have canceled your existence out, and they're now canceling my existence out.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll move there in a second.
Okay.
So this is
Nor,
a
I'm happy
smart
where I
weapon,
am.
so I think that means it's a tech attack.
No, you just attack their E defense,
Oh, I
rather
see.
than
I attack their E defense. Gotcha.
which in this case doesn't change. Their defense and their E defense and their evasion is the same.
Okay. Does it give me the whatever? I have one difficulty from being incapacitated, right?
Yep. From being
And then you
impaired,
have another.
and then an additional difficulty from them being in cover. So
So a little bit of a 2 difficulty tech.
Ooh.
Yep.
They can't hit me. I can't hit them.
Oh,
although
shit.
keep in mind because you've activated your core power, you have one advantage,
Oh, 1 accuracy.
one accuracy regardless. So if you weren't impaired, you'd have a standard roll. Unfortunately, a 2 is still going to not do anything.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez. Well, you
Remember,
said a lot
like,
of
hey,
bullets
if you fucking
scattering across the floor, but it doesn't end up hitting anyone over there as they dive for cover, getting it into the node.
Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. So that is the enemies. And I think we're going to have some of the guys outside shift towards the door frame.
No, please.
They're going to just shift up there. Still a little cautious about what's going on since they don't see any allies. But they do see you, Nor. So they're going to go ahead and shoot you. And you are in cover from them. So they are going to go ahead and fire. So a trio of their rifles. 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, their heavy beam weapon. I believe that misses. But what is your evasion? I believe the 8 might hit, but I'm certain the 7 misses.
I think his vision.
I just have standard evasion, I think.
Yep. So you get hit by the 3 normal needle beams, but the heavy needle beam gets a miss. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
As
good
the
thing
laser weapons burn away at your hull.
I am a little bit of a tank.
Mm-hmm.
I put everything into hull.
Don't worry, there's plenty more infantry where they came from.
Please don't so I can say that. Stop.
Don't worry, I'm a tank. Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. We'll find out soon.
We have means of dealing with tanks.
That is yet to be truly seen.
All right. So who is next?
I'll
Blue
go-
Hive Mother or the Evergreen Militias have?
Not me.
Yeah, I can go. They still don't seem to be in range of Payton, and I don't think they probably still won't be afterwards. But you know,
Keep in mind, you guys can't give up the turn so that the militia can go too.
Well, can the
I'll follow
militia
your
do
guys'.
anything either?
I mean, currently they're guarding the door. That's what the last thing they've been ordered to do.
Yeah, but they
And
can't even hit the swarm here.
They can't with their rifles, but they can with their rocket launcher.
Oh, cool.
The rocket launcher's range 20. It's big, long boy.
All right, but like, what if they go and they like?
Isn't it? Wait a minute, I have to check. Did I record it incorrectly?
I thought the arc launcher was range 15.
It's different in Wallflower. The squads
Fair
have
enough.
different stats than their usual. Because like normal rifles are range 5, not 10 normally. But every squad in this has range 10 instead. Which honestly makes sense based on the location.
And it does make them a lot more threatening because if
Mhm.
they had to be 5 units away to hit you, and they take up 3 of those units. Actually, I guess they do.
The LNDBRK rifle. Yeah, why did I record it as freaking 10? It's 20.
Oh, so
Well,
they
they-
can
yeah.
hit from here?
They can't shoot their party launcher at them.
All right, then go for it. Militia, have at it.
All right. Hive Mother, you're fine with that?
Kill.
All right. They're going to boil over their cover to get within range with the rest of their weaponry because they want revenge over their killed comrades. I'm going to unleash a selection of bursts from their rifles and then their rockets.
Gentlemen, I will not lie to you. Some of you may die.
Let's see. How good are they? Are they going to be like the squad that fired at Theo? Nope.
Ooh.
They're going to actually hit with something.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
And then the launcher. Wow.
You're not hitting with that one. Nope.
Launcher, guys! You see the rocket go somewhere. Definitely not into its
Gentlemen, I will
target.
not lie to you. You're all getting double training after this is over. You've pissed me off.
But you do see at least one of the raiders go down.
It's like
If
that
you
one
survive,
video with
Shall wish you had.
the guy has the
They
rocket
are
launcher,
going
but
to
just
retreat
has
back
a
into cover.
balloon in it.
The guy has a rocket launcher, turns around, he's got 2 eye patches.
All right. So, stuff happens. Targets move that you can't see, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Then it is going to be you guys' turn. Baloo or Hive Mother? You're the only ones left. Who's going?
Yep.
You've made the decision for him. He is
Yep.
going.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's normal move. Then boost is a free action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. Since I didn't use that last turn, I'm gonna use this one. To go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I
Do
still
you
have
have
with my quick.
an idea of what your actual quick action is going to be?
Yes. Boost again and then shoot with the rifle that I've never used before.
You finally unsling it from your back, stick it one of the
No,
axes temporarily
just-
for its sheath.
Just
Like, don't worry,
because I
I'll come back out. I
Ah,
just
wait, no, I
can't reach them yet.
do.
In
Shoot.
time.
All right. So I'm gonna,
Go ahead for
I'm
the
gonna
last
go
quick
over-
action to boost. Yep.
yeah, last quick action to boost, and then
First quick action to boost, and now.
oh yeah. And then this will be +1 difficulty, +1 accuracy because of the
Yep. So
or
just
so.
flat roll.
Okay. Is it flat roll or is it 1-1?
I mean, 1/1 is 0, so
Oh, okay.
it cancels out. So
Oh, it cancels out. Okay.
1-1, also known as a flat roll.
you can add both, but I mean it will just cancel it out and result in
Oh,
nothing.
well, I did. All right.
All right, 10 is enough, so that is going to deal its 6 damage.
Nice.
Well, I mean it's going to deal 3, but that's still 3 guys that
5%.
you otherwise would not have killed. So yeah, part of that squad gets gunned down by your assault rifle
Framework has
as they
Since
turn
Nor's
around to
character is behind the guy.
deal with
It
you.
looks like one of the guys is named Nor.
Yep.
That
kill him.
one.
All right. Well, they're very sad they already went, because otherwise they would have wanted to go, so they could fight you. And then the last group of raiders outside is going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. They're going to storm in.
Non-cautious.
I successfully fucking delayed long enough.
If we didn't have the militia with us, we'd just be fucked. Peyton wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah.
Why would
they're going to fire on the militia as before.
No.
Let's see. Difficulty. Well, that's one militiaman down. That is a second, and the heavy needle beam does not want to care about the freaking militia, so he's going to turn it somewhere else. I mean, Moonshine, you're pretty close. I think he's going to target you. As he runs through the door and sees a freaking mech right there with a giant, electric cannon. Like, oh no, that's bad.
Oh no, I switched it, Mitchell.
Oh, you did? What is
Yes.
the railgun now? Yeah.
Yes, railgun.
Okay. Yeah. Regardless, you're a mech. He doesn't really want to deal with you, and
Well, you
Well,
hate me.
he's not going to fire it at the militia anyway.
Has just been hearing the
Uh,
sounds of
So
just
2 militiamen
coils.
get shot and are brought low, but their squad is still at half strength, or still above half strength, so they're still operating at usual. But Nora, you definitely take 3 damage as that laser beam burns through your hull, not giving a damn about your non-existent armor.
So was this Lotus actually here?
It's just
Hmm.
invisible. They're not caring about it. They can't actually probably see it. It doesn't take up their space, so. And they
Well,
can
yeah,
move.
no. The problem is that makes my life more difficult.
I mean, actually, you don't know the Lotus is there because you're at a scanner range. You can remember it though,
Yeah.
because technically, yeah, the Lotus is invisible. So, 1 second, I need to give it the invisibility thing so I don't forget. Where is the invisibility? There. There we go. All right, and it is your turn.
It's
No
fine.
help.
The guys who I would have tried to hit with the mortar don't matter anyway. Protocol move this guy back to here.
All right.
And you know what? Yeah. Unfortunate, actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna stabilize.
All right.
Yep. I'm at half health. Stabilize to get back up full. And then I'm going to overcharge and probably core myself. But there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's see. Are we actually going to see a high
I
one?
didn't core myself, Buck.
Oh my god. You're just too good at the game, I guess.
And now, very sorry about
Rolled
this.
really, really well on that, like every time. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
My fucking something
Fucking
with my
Ambassador is
going.
doing something with your engine to make it so it's freaking working well.
So I'm gonna drop a artillery, specifically a howitzer, to hit both of them.
All right. How big is the howitzer shell? Like the range?
2.
is burst 2?
Yeah.
Or not burst, it's blast 2. So where are you firing it?
I think that hits both, right?
Just pick a square and I'll show you what the. Actually, I can just make it and then no, not that. I want this and burst. Freaking! I wish I didn't have to freaking. My mouse is like right over where it is, so
Sorry about the Lotus drone, but
it might survive.
suck.
You still have to hit it, so
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have one different
right
take.
there or right here. Either way, you're hitting squads, so.
Right there works.
I don't need this anymore then. Goodbye. Go
So this
ahead
is
and roll against them.
Yeah, I'll start with against the squads. These are gonna have one
Shoot the
difficulty.
visible one, and then the non-visible, and then roll against the Lotus.
Visible.
All right, that would hit. So
And you know what? The funny thing about turret drones is that they don't actually have to be in range of their target. They just have to be in range of the person who's shooting.
are you sure? I believe it does say within range for them, but I might be wrong.
Turret drones. Reaction: an allied character within range of a drone makes a successful attack. It just has to have a line of sight.
Nice.
So all 3 turret drones are also going to just open up on that guy. I'll be seeing you in hell, dickhead.
Wait, did the militiamen ever make
super
a successful attack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they weren't. I don't think your turret could see their
No.
target.
Because
Okay.
it will have to fire through a wall.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I mean, if you want to fire it now, you can.
They're dead.
I can't. I'm not in the range of.
It just took 7 damage plus an additional
Of Payton.
6. They're gone.
I'll be seeing you later, fuckaroos.
Yeah, Payton's about
Alright.
13 squares away. I need to be 10, I think.
The other guy who I can't see,
That's
so I
a
need
hit.
to roll.
15
On a
damage.
2, it's going to hit.
It not for that. The
Not for
others-
that?
No, you still hit them. It's just you can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they count as invisible because I can't actually
No.
see them.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing it that way anyway. You can
Fair
still
enough.
shoot them. So
All right, and then the
if
drone.
you shoot a
which I-
rocket at someone just because you can't see them with the actual rocket, you still freaking hit them.
All right, now let's see if I actually hit.
You hit the drone, so 50-50. Theo, high or low?
Hi.
All right, so 4 and
That's a
above,
hit.
you hit them. Yeah, that's what I meant. Go ahead and roll just d6.
Easy,
Drone's fine.
easy clap.
The drone goes, what happened? It does report Theo.
That hit both these other people right that I'm sitting right between didn't hit me.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, your drone reports that it was attacked. It does not respond beyond what it was attacked by.
So the Corsair actually only one of the Corsairs can actually shoot at them, which is
Mhm.
unfortunate.
Yeah, probably.
But
Here, actually, I can see. I can give the Corsairs vision so that you can see what they can see when you select them. So they're basically like you guys. They're affected by.
Oh, that one actually, the top one can see them actually.
Yep.
Not a lot, but they can see.
Yeah. Well, they can see a lot more than it looks because here, let me show you where their actual border is.
Yeah, I that's why I was hovering on them. That's why I actually knew what they could see.
So yeah, 2 of them can see them.
All right.
So
Drone.
Go ahead and square those.
Good.
First
Drone 2.
one.
Good.
Once again.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're
They
just
just
having an off day.
Yeah. For the first one, they just they fire at the same time the howitzer does, and they're just like, hey, boss, the ones that we shot are all dead. You're like, yeah, no duh. They're exploded.
Eh. Second one just shoots at the walls like, damn.
Yep.
Can't believe that didn't work.
All right. So that is all.
Show
targets
that up
accounted
slap
for,
rounds for today.
unless you're moving. No,
Uh,
you have a move.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stay right here.
All right. Sounds good. And that is
There's
the
no
end
reason.
of round 3, which means you guys pull ahead. Or actually, no, you only have one. No, you have 2. You definitely do. You pull. No, you pull equal because they got a little bit of a head start.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's currently 4 and 4. Because
Also, remember when fucking Nor was like, "Don't worry, I'll move back and take the other one," and then he fucking didn't.
I know
That was real
It's like,
funny.
what the
What a
hell?
fucking liar!
No, this was after or like before Theo even said what his plan
Okay.
was.
Battlefield changes slightly. Give me 2 seconds to get it set up though.
I mean, yeah,
Gosh.
I'll go there next turn, but when I finish my turn, it was Theo's turn.
All right, new
Yeah,
foes
all right.
join the fight.
Hmm.
True, but
Yeah.
Theo did kind of express his intent of going to hit the enemies above. I mean, it is what it is. What can you do about it?
Well, I think first I said my thing. I think they moved back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So new squad joins down here. These guys also have the weird black boxes on their backs. And
There was a solid half second. I'm like, where's the new squad? I'm like, oh wait, Peyton killed the other one. I forgot.
battlefield changes.
Where's the new squad? And you just look at all the corpses and oh yeah.
I mean,
They
my
got
guy can't see anything because there's a big
dead.
wall in the way. So as far as I'm concerned, you guys are just chilling like villains.
I mean, you still are in radio contact. You can still hear.
yeah,
them.
yeah.
That's why I kept having trouble figuring out where I was actually shooting the mortar or sorry the howitzer because I couldn't actually see this squad like from where I am. So I was having to toggle on and off from looking in my view to actually figure out where the fuck to shoot.
All right, that's gonna be like. Oh no, it works. Right? What is the polygon? That's what I want. Yeah, that's gonna be freaking all that messy. I'm not doing that. Imagine this is not freaking a perfect box. As the wall explodes over there.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait a
shit.
minute. You fools, you're in flat cannon range.
All right.
Well, they'll enter when their turn rolls around, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not their turn yet. So, it is back to the top. So,
I can go kill the squad over here.
Yeah.
Unless Theo wants to kill that squad, and I can go position.
I mean, that squad still has the majority of its members left. There's still 7 up.
Okay, then I'll just go over there.
Why
You guys
don't
plan.
if you go try and kill them, if you don't kill them, then I will kill them and capture the point.
And then,
Mhm.
well, I'll move on to the point anyways.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll kill them and then move on to the other point.
Yep. Okay, then I move and boost over to here, which I think is 8 because I measured it earlier, but I can measure it again. Yep,
Yep,
that is 8.
It looks like you have enough move boost over there. So, go ahead.
Okay,
Swing at
and
the guys.
yup, and this is with +2 accuracy. So hopefully this time the big axe hits. If I can go to the right thing.
That is going to connect. Yeah.
We hit this time. And then
Oh.
we swing again.
All right, they are still alive, but there are most of them gone now. So the guys with the black boxes are gone.
Oh,
There's one guy left. You hack two of them apart after the first big swing of 3,
and
4.
I think I have things that happen when I crit, but I think there are other people in the same area. Yeah, it's other people in
Oh
the same
yeah,
area.
reroll. You
Oh.
crit. Reroll the d6. You might just kill him outright. No.
Or you'll do the exact same damage and nothing will change.
Yup.
I mean, even if you rolled a 1, it would have still been 2. You're just looking for 3 above. All right, so that is your barrage. Do you want to overcharge, or are you good with what you got? And if you have brutal, it only activates when you crit on a nat 20, which it actually is. So.
No, it's for executioner when you hit with a
Oh, you attack like multiple foes or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
yeah, first time, yeah, like you deal 3 kinetic damage to all characters within your object of choice threat, other than the one you just attacked.
Mhm.
Sure, I'll overcharge. Screw it.
Overcharging is sick.
Go ahead and hit that button.
Okay.
And then if you'd like, you can swing one of the axes or fire your rifle or do what you'd want.
I mean, can I swing the axe
free-
again? Because
Yeah,
I've
it's a
already
free action, so you can do what you want with it as long as it's one
Okay.
action.
We swing again. Big axe. Yeah.
And I mean, you can re-roll the damage if you want, but they're dead anyway.
Reroll the damage, kill him harder. There's gonna be a close. Hey, slightly more.
do
Just
one
one
more
more damage. Yup.
Yeah, that squad is definitely cut apart.
That ain't gonna be a fucking open casket. I'll tell you what for.
Alright, my turn's over.
All right. So
Oh, question. What are these black boxes outside the wings of the wall? Are they
they're
also
just
wall?
they're just part of the main thing, like mechanical parts.
Ah,
You said the battlefield changed.
Yes, you
yeah,
can't.
it-
see
Oh,
it,
I,
but
opening-
one
worry
of,
about
you hear the explosion as one of the walls gets breached.
I see.
mhm.
I'm dealing with some problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of said wall, they are going to march inside.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck off. Get out of here.
These guys
Yeah.
do have one of those black boxes, and they're gonna go, "Oh no, we can't shoot you, but we can freaking try and hack your systems anyway."
Mm.
And nope, systems are
Fine.
easily. Yeah,
We
they're
will
not as
try
lucky.
again later.
Not as lucky as their friends from up
Get the
top.
fuck out of here.
Yeah. What was that?
All right,
Ambassador, put a cap in General Gobbledygook over there.
all right, who is next? Spill.
I would like to deal with this problem if no one has any issues with that.
by all means.
I'd like to deal with my problem. 'Cause I think they just went, right?
That's fair. They just went.
Well, the bottom group hasn't gone again, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there are more
So,
foes.
yeah, I still like to deal with these guys. So I can attack first, then walk back, right?
You can
Attack
move anytime during a round, so like you can
Okay.
actually move and then fire and then use the rest of your move. So
Then for the protocol, I'm going to do the
going
injector
to
thing.
Moonshine is activating.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and activate your core power. So hit the little thing.
Yep. It is gone.
You now have advantage or it's an extra accuracy on everything you do.
And now I shall fire with the assault rifle.
All right, go ahead.
As a okay, submit. Just want to do
Be
it flat.
So now you're firing,
He's,
but
he's beginning to believe.
you deal
can-
1 damage to them.
You can reroll the 1d6, no?
Yeah, you can. It's
Wait,
above
what?
20. It's above 20,
Oh.
so
Yeah.
Okay.
if you have brutal, it's actually it's an at 20, but I don't think you do.
1d6.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
I mean,
At
It's
least
a
I-
reliable weapon. They would have done it anyways.
yeah,
So
you deal
far,
the same
single
damage.
crit has-
That's what the numbers again.
Mhm.
None of the crits so far have actually done more damage. One has technically done more on the roll, but because it was halved,
Yeah.
it did the exact same anyway.
You
So-
know,
Christ.
All right. So
Either
that
way,
is
I
your
do.
normal attack. What about? Do you want to barrage and fire another weapon?
That's what I was doing. I rolled it twice.
Hmm.
The first one for the
So,
attack
yeah.
is like
Do you
because
have
like I have.
assault rifles?
Yes, I do.
Fog.
All right. Then you do deal 2 damage to him in total because
Double.
I used to have 2 pistols on me for the flex mount, but then I'm like, I don't really use that.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just use the assault rifle. And with that, the drone
assault
also
period.
fires.
they're freaking scary.
Mhm.
All right. And the drone fires on the same squad, which finishes off the last guy. As they are cut down.
Go drone, go!
Well, they would have had 1 hit point if you hadn't fired the drone at them.
Okay, so let's see, and then I
Kill.
can move 8. So I'll move over here.
All right. So. mhm.
The drone shall hold the line.
The line's going to be held by drone, and some guys.
Yep. These guys are going to run in.
What'd you move there?
Yeah, they're not within range to do their thing.
Well, if you want to go up to the one where I'm at, I
So
can.
they're
move
going
back
to fire their normal weapons at the militia squad, and they're going to fire their big beam weapon at
and
you.
deal with a new entrance.
Cut that shit out.
Have you already gone this turn?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess it's because it was.
We'll start with
at least more efficient if he like moved to somewhere where he's gonna be, because like my only action really can be to move to one of these 2 points, whereas he could have moved to like.
So Peyton, you take 3 damage as they hit you with the beam.
You can move and boost 3 times, so
And
you could probably
the
make it over to the other node.
guys are going
Can
to
you?
fire at
Yeah,
infantry.
I mean, yeah, could. Let's see.
Well, that's another 2 infantrymen down.
Stop killing my fucking infantry, you son of a bitch.
Half
Yeah,
strength.
so that's
I'll
8,
fucking kill you.
and then from here.
All right, that is them. So
Oh, you're just
back to
one
you
off.
guys.
That sucks.
We still need reindeer, hive mother, and of course the militia need to go. And the militia are at half strength, so they are only firing 2 times rather than their normal 3.
It's fine if I go.
Plus, I think they can't fire their rocket launcher anymore. I think.
Move here. Also move this guy back.
Yep.
Uh,
the rocket launcher guy has also died. So, or died. He's gone down.
All right. Yeah, these guys up top kind of making me pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna barrage them.
All right.
Mortar. Good. Flak. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that was a freaking turn.
Really, really fucking with me here, bud.
Yeah.
And I am not going to overcharge.
Yeah.
I like my heat where it is because there is a chance that I overcharge and core myself and then line myself up for a second core.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
You could if you roll a 6. God
I
damn.
mean, Hayden, if you really want, I can send a drone. Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's gonna be a while, I think, if you send the drone.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking hot minute. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I think
say
it'll be
nothing.
2 turns, right? Because you can fire it up to 10 plus 1 turn of movement.
Well,
So-
okay, so the drone has to be in an adjacent square,
Mm-hmm.
and then actually, I don't.
Yeah, you can deploy it within sensor range, which is 10 for you. Plus, you can move it at the beginning of your next turn.
No, I don't think it. I'm talking about the restock drone. I don't think I can deploy it at the sensor range.
How far can it deploy?
The restock drone
adjacent.
might actually only be adjacent. If
Yeah.
it doesn't specifically say,
Yeah.
it can deploy
Expend
at-
expend a charge to deploy a restock drone in any free adjacent space. Yep.
Damn.
Damn, that is a little more
By the
than
way,
a
it
turn.
doesn't actually move unless you do it on your own. Otherwise,
Exactly.
it just sits there and waits for someone to get
Mhm.
close enough to help. It's like, hey, boss, I'm ready to go, and you're just staring at it. I don't need the help. I need you over there.
I'm gonna look at Moonshine and go, Moonshine, kill. and you get a leadership die.
Yep.
That's the course of action I'm describing.
Okay, so Peyton, I can bring the drone to over here if that helps.
By the way, Ambassador is just kind of mutters in your ear after you fire that barrage. Apologies, calibrating.
Yeah, fucking thanks. All right, and then that's my turn. So drones, all three of them can shoot. One, come on,
Two.
come on.
There you
And-
go. Where's the
and-
shot? Is it going into the center?
Yeah,
ones?
it goes into these guys. They're in range, and he's gonna take 12 more because get fucked. Or sorry, 9 more, not 12.
All right, 9 more squad. Yeah, so that's
So he takes 12, and then whatever things he has.
well, his things is resistance to normal weaponry. So
Yeah.
you do get more than half the squad down, so they drop their special weapons.
Only took 1 hit to do that. Son of a bitch. Not a great turn for rolling.
Nope. All right, then it is their turn.
My highest roll that turn, aside from the last one, was a 7.
Mm.
The last one was a 17.
All right. The other group is going to pour in from that new hole in the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't stop there, so they're going to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to capture that area. All right. And Theo, before you move, by the way, you hear the sounds of talking from the other side of the wall you're next to.
Oh, no.
If you know what this means, good. If you don't, I'm kind of worried.
If you don't know what that means, have you been paying attention? Have you been in the
Theo,
session?
Are
You
you
here?
going, or are you going to let the militia go? Because it's only you and them left.
On
keep
the
freaking-
one hand, I just don't know how big the explosion is.
I mean, it won't explode until the end of the turn, same as last turn. So
Okay.
yeah, there is no surprise there. It'll do the exact same thing. At the end of the turn, it'll pop open, and then they'll get to go when they go, because they're waiting. I guess it's kind of like a mine, is what they're doing. Going primes
I'll,
together. I mean, are you activating or no? By the way, you are. I forgot. I should take off these because you are no longer these. Your turn is ended. The last turn ended.
yeah, I'll
So you're-
I mean, no, I'm not activating. I'll let my teammates go first.
All right. So the
Sorry.
remaining half of the militia squad.
Okay.
The remaining half are going to at least their remaining 2 rifles at the enemy squad coming in the front door. And that's at least 1 down. Well, 1 down. It's something. They're doing it.
You know what? No, everyone who fucking gets a kill is gonna get a drink after this. Maybe motivation will help. Fuck.
They're helping. You can give
Hey.
these guys orders too.
I mean, hey,
Dice orders.
Peyton,
they're
if you
allies.
want, I have
Uh,
some,
we-
I have some hooch.
You may give an order to an allied PC you can communicate with.
Oh, I'll allow you to give it to them too. They're NPCs.
Oh, that I super would have,
Them.
but that's for the future. What'd you say? Nor?
I said I have some hooch in in my mech.
Perfect.
All right. These guys
There's a
are-
reason why I grabbed extra rations.
All right.
Yeah. Extra rations, a hell of a
You're
drug.
the only person left, Theo.
All right. Well, there's like an Overwatch ability or something.
Yep. It works just the same as D&D. You state what you're going to do and what the activation will be. It has to be a quick action though.
Okay.
Which I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't have any super heavy weapons.
We're gonna move here, and our Overwatch is to shoot the people when they appear from the explosion in the wall.
All right, sounds good.
If you had
Oh.
an AP rifle, you could just blast through the wall at them.
Yeah.
Imagine some motherfucker's trying to set a charge and they just gets cut in half through a wall.
All right, so that is the end of round 4. They did end up capturing one at the end of this round, so they do get another point for that. However, you guys have control over 3, which brings you up to 7 over 5. So you guys are ahead by quite a bit.
Well, just wait until next turn, though.
Well, 2 rounds left, so. All right, so. Which of you is going first? We're back to the top, so.
I mean, I in theory could go last because I'm
Mhm.
gonna be shooting someone that comes over the wall, through the wall.
I would agree with Reindeer probably going later so that they can
If
shoot.
I go first, I can give another order, maybe wipe out these guys, and maybe wipe out one of these guys.
Sure thing.
I'll be able to hit the upper ones if I boost twice to get there. So if you don't think you'll be able to kill them, then you can hit the top ones, and I'll probably be able to finish them off.
I am with Reindeer. I don't have any range, so
And keep in mind, you do still have your overcharge, so. You have
Any issues with me going first, then, I guess?
Nope.
I
By all
have
means.
no issues with that.
I mean,
All
yeah.
right.
All right, 5 other activates.
I can't actually hit both of these guys, but you have the higher chance of being fucking murderinated. So we're gonna fire at the guy who's lower because I have a pretty high.
You reload your howitzer?
This guy's out, huh?
Didn't you reload your howitzer, or did you stabilize before you fired it?
I stabilized and then fired again.
Okay.
So I already fired the howitzer. I'm still on mortars and flak right now. Which, speaking of mortars and flak, bottom. Let's try this again. Come on, calibration pay off.
Hey, the dice are being nice.
Hey!
That
And
is the
you
one.
know what? They're like full health, right?
Yeah, they haven't taken a hit. You missed them
Cool.
entirely. So.
Dump it. All 3 into them.
All right.
Is it efficient? Fuck if I know. Is it funny? Yes.
So that is a dead squad. All 3 of them are freaking enough to finish them.
All right, and then 2 flak into the top. Actually, am I close enough for flak on the top?
Yep.
I'm not actually. It's 7 range.
Oh. 7?
Oh no! Except you can
Oh,
move.
no.
It doesn't matter.
Also, because it's burst, I could have just fired right here anyway. This is insult to injury, really. And then this has accuracy, so no change on here. So 1 and 2,
And it is 2 hits.
and then take a step back here.
Knocks their
Back
squad down
the
to half
soft
strength.
cover.
Given an order to Baloo of kill that top fucker,
Yes, sir.
and then the 3 drones into the bottom.
All right, go ahead.
What do leadership dice enable you to do again?
You can either add them to attacks, and I think currently that's the major thing you can do with them. I think you can make saves with them as well, but that won't be relevant for this.
You can expend them to gain an accuracy on any action that directly follows from that order, or you may return it as a free action.
Okay.
You say I
Two
don't
of those
want it. Here you go.
One of those is probably a hit, right?
For what? The
Drones on bottom.
2 of them actually do. The top,
Oh,
the 8 and the 16.
There's another 3 each.
Which is enough to finish that squad as well.
Yes.
There's only a
The
few.
AoE tech is working.
Against infantry.
Again,
Once we move on to the guys that are as big as you guys are, it'll be a little harder.
All right, that's all I've got.
All right. And Theo, your patience is awarded with being able to shoot because the wall explodes and a troop of infantry is going to break in.
We do enjoy shooting.
All right. They're going to shift inward, but
Okay.
you do get to shoot them regardless. You don't have a action to immobilize them. So, well, that hits. Freaking hell, that hurts.
Mm.
So that's half the squad gone
The
as they
fuck?
pour in the door.
What the fuck?
You ever hear D-Day?
All right. So they're going to make the very, very calm decision of shoot the guy who just blasted half of us into freaking smoke.
I was hoping that you were gonna say they're gonna make the very calm decision of leaving.
Wait,
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
their turn to actually come in there or no?
Yeah, it was. That was their action to blow up the thing and enter.
Okay.
So the first one misses. The second one is going to connect though with you. See? So 2 damage energy. Yeah, that is that. Their turn was to blow it open and move in, because the
Okay.
blow it open was free. Because technically it happened at the end of the last turn, I guess. Okay, they don't have to spend an action to do it, just like the squads over here. All right. Who is left? You guys are all dead, so I don't need to worry about you.
So
Oh, these-
when did
These guys still have an action, but Blue, are you going next?
Sure, I'm done. I will.
Yeah, because
eat-
currently it's Blue, the Militia, and then Moonshine and Reindeer. You guys all have action still.
Yep.
Five Mother's
Uh,
only gone.
And Reindeer's action is just going to be to shoot the people in front of them and move up to the other capture point up there.
So that will be move plus boost is free, and then this will be boost normally. So that's one quick action gone.
Mhm.
And then use leadership dice to attack.
All right, go ahead.
Uh,
Oh, it's accuracy plus 3, I believe, in this case.
Yep.
That's definitely going to hit and crit.
I'll be seeing you around.
Go ahead and
Weird.
reroll damage.
Okay.
Hey, that's an extra damage.
We take extra damage.
And extra damage. The squad remains, but only with a pair of guys left.
All right. Peyton's taught me one thing, and that is to overcharge and
Yeah.
fuck it up real bad.
You're fine.
All right.
I'm rolling on overcharge for no reason. I'm very happy about it.
Yup.
No reason. Deleting infantry squads.
Well, no, the rolling well is the no reason. Overcharging constantly has a very good reason, and that reason is fucking damage race,
Mhm.
and that
All right.
reason will never change.
What are you doing with the overcharge?
I'm hitting again with the other. Oh, I can hit with a big weapon, can I?
Yeah,
Might
as
as
long
well.
as it's not a super heavy. So,
Yep, it is just a heavy.
and you can
Do
swing
it
it.
again.
It's a
Funny.
quick action.
Oh.
Almost a crit.
Yeah,
You did
they're
it
deleted. The remaining 2 guys smashed.
Paste.
All right.
And that would be my turn.
So, and that is the end of current enemies because these guys are the only ones remaining, and they've already acted. So,
They're trying their hearts out, though.
that just means I might throw in other things this turn rather than the next turn.
Imagine if they swarmed in the entrance instead of blowing holes in the wall, and we couldn't be here. It'd be so much more awkward for me.
Yeah,
Forming through the entrance, that way my AOE is even more effective.
yeah.
Do it. I
These guys,
fucking
fight,
dare
these guys fight intelligently, so they're coming in different directions.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
mean, if you
saying.
bring freaking explosive charges, you use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is, we fight like idiots. Just we're having to fight like idiots in a way that is directly countering them fighting intelligent.
All right.
Well, I don't
so-
think we're fighting like idiots. Just like
No,
buffoons.
All right. So you guys see a
Kindergartners?
slightly bigger
buffoons.
group of
Oh.
slightly
The
bigger.
kindergartners is way funnier.
So these guys, they have the same emerald green armor, but they look like they're better armored. Like more of them is covered.
Yeah.
They also just look better trained in general. So they're going to move in, and they are going to unleash. They'll fire two rifles at Blue, and they'll fire their remaining rifle and their big gun against Hive Mother.
Wait, you want to fight about it?
Yeah, vice versa. They're firing their single rifle and the big gun against Baloo, and the 2 normal rifles against Hive Mother. They see they're shooting into cover, so they're not going to bother with the big cannon on it. Right. Remind me. It's gonna break everything, I'm sure. Yeah, it broke everything. That's okay. I'll have to just remember. All right. And these guys.
Come on, big boy, do something.
I'm just checking stats. All right. So against, yeah, we'll do Hive Mother and then Baloo. So beam rifles against you. Difficulty 1.
Miss.
Theo, did you attack these guys yet or no?
Damn, that's a
Yes.
fucking
I
big
did
rifle.
attack those guys.
These
Did you
guys
hit?
are the elite.
You're gonna get the next round of fucking burst.
Yep. And then they fired their last rifle and the heavy beam at Baloo. Why did it roll less damage? It should be 4. I don't know why it rolled 3 or rolled 2 or did 2. Regardless, they hit you, Baloo, for that,
Mhm.
and then fire their big gun. And the big gun also
Okay.
connects for. It's supposed to be 6. I don't know why it's malfunctioning.
So I took 10.
Yes, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Owie bowie.
These guys would be the rear guard, but all their freaking allies in front died.
They're the rear guard, and then they realize that the front no longer had rear guard.
All right. So you guys still have Moonshine, Reindeer, and of course the militia. The militia is at half strength. So
I'll go. No.
Moonshine fine with that? Noah,
Sure.
you
I'm
fine?
just trying to see. I'm wondering
These
if I
guys
missed
are
a
at half
turn.
strength. They took a bunch
Oh,
of damage.
nope,
when they
nope.
came
There you go. I'm missing if I'm wondering if I missed a turn or not.
in.
Did I?
No,
No.
you haven't. You just haven't gone yet. What is confusion?
Okay, no, I'm just sorry, tired. But I've been trying to work out some stuff.
All right.
Okay, anyway.
All right. Go ahead, Reindeer.
I am going to shoot the guys in front of me.
All right.
I'm going to shoot the guys in front of me.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, unfortunately, the heavy machine gun doesn't hit anyone, but the drones definitely do.
You can roll d6 again.
Yeah, you can in fact. See if you get above 3.
No.
Nope.
And
But that's
what's
still-
the deal with flex
still terrible.
mounts?
Flex mounts don't have anything special about them unless you
Yeah.
have Ox things.
Yeah. They can fit either a main weapon or
It's Ox weapons is what you're looking at. If you fire an Ox weapon, or if you fire a mount with an Ox weapon on it, you can also fire the Ox weapon.
Okay.
So if you attack with a segment knife,
What if the flex
then you
mount
can attack with
has 2 auxiliary weapons on it?
then if you fire with either, you can attack with the other as long as you have
Okay.
the range for it. So
Well, I guess I'll
you have fired 2 mounts. So unless you are using your initiative or overcharging, you are out of actions currently.
yeah, I'm thinking of using my initiative.
initiative cringe overcharge stick.
Alright, first with the knife.
All right, go ahead.
Also, I think actually I've been messing it up because I think they actually were giving me difficulty. I'm pretty sure the Nexus Hunters still hit, even if they I didn't have
Nexus
to keep
Hunter
bias.
would be 16, so it's still a connection. Yeah.
But this is with a knife, which I think doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Yeah,
knife would.
it-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna roll flat. So
However, the knife misses.
Ah,
And this
but
is
then
with
you
the
hit
auxiliary
the other
thing.
knife.
it'd be a 3, but yeah. Well, I mean, it misses anyway.
Yeah.
The knife wouldn't have had anything special unless you have some ability
What's
like
from the core
Vanguard.
power, no?
Well, doesn't
Oh yeah,
doesn't
right.
power
the-
up-
yeah, the core
Yeah.
power would be doing it.
Yeah.
I need to remind myself which of you has that activated and which don't.
At this point, we all have it active.
Reliable 1, right? That means
Think
it
so.
does 1 damage.
You still wound. still wound. One of them still dies anyway.
Well, Theo, don't worry, because the
resistance.
drone then shoots him, or shoots the
I-
group.
Doesn't
the
it have to actually hit?
Drone cannot
Can't.
do it. It's out of range.
I mean-
Theo was here about a second ago when he made the Nexus, which was in range.
Oh yes, the Nexus attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Which
okay.
hit.
Yep. So that is going to deal another 2. Please say
Three, I
that
believe.
4 were already. Yeah, I know it's I know it's 3, but these guys have resistance, so it's downgraded
okay.
to 2, which is enough to finish the squad off.
And Theo, can you make it up to the control point or no?
Well, you can move and boost as a free action.
2,
Thank-
and then boost
One, yeah.
will get me there.
Sir.
All right. Then the final enemy will go as another squad storms in. These guys also with the glistening, hardened armor.
Another rear guard thing. This is some fucking bullshit.
And they
See,
are
that's not
once
our
again
problem.
going to split fire. So they're going to fire their normal rifles, 2 of their normal shots at Moonshine, and then the big gun plus their other rifle at Reindeer.
Also, Regal, thanks for just leaving this Hydra on me. It's been
I mean,
very
you guys,
useful.
It's good.
yeah, it's your drones are also protected rather
So
than me.
against you. Yeah. Against you, Nor. 1 and 2.
Okay,
I'm
just
guessing
so much
both of those hit?
8.
Yes. So you're going to get shot twice for 8 damage, and then against Theo. And their Neil Beam.
I am now. Oh wait. So I'm now at 0 HP.
All right, so
And you go back to full, and go ahead and give me a structure.
Wait,
Unless
let
you
me
have
see. Custom paint job.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Ooh.
For 6.
Ooh.
We're actually going to see a 6. We are!
Ooh!
So you just get free. Yeah. No, is it full health, or do you go back to 1?
You go
1.
back to 1 health.
All right, but still,
My paint.
the rifles just scratch the paint off instead of putting you down. Theo, you take 10 from those 2 shots, unless you have evasion. Do you have evasion? Oh, you do. So actually, only the heavy beam hits you for 6. So the rifles miss.
What is evasion? How do I get evasion?
I don't know.
You put a point into
you-
speed.
Agility 1. Yeah, you have the point in agility. That's how.
Your AC is effectively higher than 8.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of us.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Blue also has evasion 9.
Yeah. Doesn't Nor also have it? Or no?
No,
No, he went into hole. I went into systems.
He's just got lots of hit points.
I
So yeah,
went-
you only take the 6 from the heavy beam.
Okay. So I do not, in fact, go hull. Oh no, I do. I'm at exactly 6.
Oh, then yep, you're gonna hit 0.
Oh.
Do you also have the custom? Yeah, go ahead and roll. See if you actually lose it. Are we gonna see 2? That'd be great. 2 in a row.
Quite nice.
Oh,
Uh,
All right.
Oh,
so
so-
go ahead and give me
you suck.
the structure table.
Where's the structure table?
It is next to the musical note and the little journal entry book.
I see.
Rollable tables.
Structure table. Roll.
I don't know what this bar looks like. I just know that's where it is for me.
Hey, Pog.
Nice, a glancing glow. So you're just.
So we've had
paper.
so far 3 possible structures, one of which was evaded and 2 of which were turned into glancing blows.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good.
Built
All
different.
All right. Moonshine and the militia.
Shut the
Yes.
fuck up. Oh my god.
Okay.
Sorry, painted
Fucking
different.
so different.
Hmm. Okay, and they have. So first, I'm
They are
gonna shoot.
better armored, but and seem to be better trained and have better equipment. But yeah,
Then first, I shall fire my prototype barrage thing. Actually, wait. Before I do that, so when I hit my max heat, it's when I go over I reach problems,
it's
right?
when you go over. It's not when you hit it.
Okay. Then in that
Also,
case,
remember, you have an actually die that you can use as from leadership.
Mhm.
Just follow the order, kill.
I'm gonna. Okay, so first I'm gonna do this with oh,
You could at least say kill the infantry squad near you.
oh fuck, I missed.
Yep.
Great.
And you did activate the stripped reactor shielding, so you took the heat.
Yep.
Then that just gets
Oh,
sent
oh.
the shell skittering off into the distance.
Yep.
Or into the
Okay.
wall, more likely.
Okay, then I'm going to use my assault rifle
Mm-hmm.
+1 difficulty.
Yep, they always do that.
Mhm.
That is going to connect.
Okay.
And,
And
they
then-
are going to go ahead and activate an ability to reduce that to 2 rather than that as they dive for the ground, dodging some of the assault rifle rounds.
And then with initiative, I believe I can then use my heavy mount, right?
And if it's just
Resistance and then
resistance is after armor, if that's what you're asking.
all right, they don't need to bother with that. They're automatically doing that. So yeah.
Yeah, it goes. I
Okay, so they're
believe
gonna
it goes exposed, and then armor, and
So
then
it's reduced to 2. No, it's reduced to 3, and then
reduced by
so-
half.
which doesn't change the amount of damage they're taking.
No.
Yep. So yeah, they wouldn't bother doing that to go to the
And
ground.
then for my quick action, I'm going to do this and use the
I
leadership die.
would because it would reduce it to 2, so they could do that and reduce it again by 1.
Yeah, but they're already resistant. I mean,
Yeah.
but I don't think getting resistant like twice it doesn't make.
Yeah.
it
No.
work.
Sorry. Resistance doesn't stack. You're right.
Okay.
So it doesn't help.
So
them
they
at
could do that against like AoE attack.
all. Mhm. Yeah, that's what it's there for. All right, and that is going to hit. Pierces their armor.
That's gonna be what, 4
How are
damage?
you firing an anti-material rifle?
Anti-material rifle is super.
Initiative.
So that gives you an extra quick action. Are you overcharging? Because otherwise you don't have the actions for it.
Isn't it just heavy?
Because
Can I
you've
use that?
already used your quick. You've already used a full action to barrage.
Okay, then I read it wrong. Never mind then. Scratch that.
Okay.
In that case, I'm just going to do
Just keep
use
your
for the. No, I'm just going to use the initiative and place a deployable cover in front of me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, deployable cover this thing.
Mhm. Yep, it's just often forgotten.
Shooting is more fun.
How big is it?
It is size 1.
Oh,
okay.
never mind.
You want it there?
Yeah, right in front of me. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And yep. You see the big sheet of metal get picked up and then into the ground. Doing his job.
I believe you can actually do 2 at a time.
Yeah, you can. If you want to. He doesn't have to because you only have 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no real point. I'm pretty sure I have cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd have to move pretty far to get around it. It's actually size 1 hard cover, actually, not soft cover.
That ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'm just going to change the color so it's more obvious that that's the case. At least to me.
Change colors.
There you go. I'll just update it. There you go. It's hardcover. All right. I need to remind myself what exactly hardcover does.
It's too difficult to do an attack.
Okay, that's all?
Yep.
Okay, good to know. Alrighty then. So, that was Moonshine, and the only people left are the militia. What the heck?
Militia help.
I mean, they're continuing to guard the front door. Do you want to order them to do something else? Because they don't currently have any targets at the front door.
How much range do they have?
The same as the enemy, 10. Well,
Okay.
10.
Yeah, take some pot shots at these fucks.
They will activate and fire at that elite squad. However, they do only get their rifles.
Captain General Gobbledygook over here.
And, well, you do see the rifles connect, but it just bounces off their armor.
Max slowly frowns.
I mean, they're firing rifles at a bunch of guys in, like, power suits.
No, I knew that was going to happen, but
You know, All right.
Having the mech slowly frown was just too funny of an image to give up.
Well, mech can't frown.
Not with that attitude.
And you guys pull far ahead of the enemies. They have no chance anymore.
Skedaddle. Fucking daddle.
Which is going to make their decisions kind of different this turn. So, who goes first?
Uh,
You want if
I
I go
think it's
first
either
and
gonna be-
smack him?
Or if I can deal with my guys
Oh.
that I have here.
Either or.
Because I think Theo's impaired, so.
He is
yeah.
indeed.
Mhm.
So, Moonshine's up first.
Go for it.
If there's no objections.
Nope.
Sure.
By
Oh,
all
fuck.
means.
Moonshine activates.
Okay, and I can shoot through this hardcover, right?
Yep, you can shoot around it.
Okay, now I shall use the anti-material rifle with leadership.
All right, go ahead.
So it comes 2, 1. Please.
Yeah, keep in mind they are still giving you advantage for cover. So, are you
Yeah.
getting an extra advantage from somewhere? Yes.
Leadership.
Leadership.
Accurate. And
Yep.
also
From-
the fact that have you used your core power
Actually, it
yet?
should be 2.
So yeah, you should actually get an additional D6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you would have hit anyway. It's not going to
I mean, imagine crit.
any higher
I
for
mean,
any
I don't
real
think, I don't think your
There's
damage.
no
is
way
gonna
it'll
be high.
crit. Not
No.
with a 6 to begin with.
You could bring it. The best you could do is bring it to a 13.
All right.
Yeah.
That they're still gonna just freaking have normal damage against because it's not an AoE or anything.
Yeah. So they just take
And
6
then-
damage. Get fucked.
So,
And then turret.
all right. So they take that. And the turret is going to deal a little more. Yeah, that actually does quite a bit against 3 damage things. All right. Well, you see more than half the squad get freaking gunned down from the rifle just ripping through a bunch of them.
Yeah.
One of the damaged ones. So they are going to do what they see their friends are probably thinking as they activate and go, nope.
Skedaddle. Fucking daddle.
Retreat. All right, who's going next? You guys basically have one more turn before the other unit retreats as well.
Do you want to hit him or should I?
They see this isn't going to go anywhere.
Yeah, Fane, would you rather hit him or do you want?
We're up here where I am. They were placing stuff on the node or something. Is that what I
Yeah.
was hearing?
They're placing charges.
Okay.
Yeah,
Could-
you've disrupted that.
Oh, okay. So they have there aren't just a bunch of bombs sitting right next to me.
I mean, there are, but
They're not.
they're not
gonna-
enough to damage the node enough to break this thing.
Okay.
Because I mean, they did get some points. You guys didn't stop them at the beginning, so some of the nodes will be damaged, but the main OmniNet won't be destroyed.
I was thinking of trying to tech attack the bombs if that's possible.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
Alright.
other people should go first because my turn is.
Yeah, well, your turn won't probably happen because most likely it'll either be Hive Mother or Blue taking one final shot at these raiders, and then the raiders will retreat
Yeah.
and combat will end.
Do you want to hit or should I? Fuck it, I'll go.
All right, Blue activates.
Yup. I move and then boost free action into here.
Do you even
And
need
then-
to?
I don't know.
It's only 4. You were
Well, just
there.
move. Okay, I'm there.
I mean, you can boost back and get a whole bunch of an extra point for the end.
An extra point. True. I will do that now.
Just to rub salt in the wound.
Big swing. Big swing. Go kaput.
I think Peyton might have just dropped.
Ah.
Gotcha.
All right, that is going to connect.
Okay. Smaller swing. Smaller
And
swing. Go hit.
Other head. So in total, that is going to be significant amount of guys dead.
get fucked, and then I boost back. And that's about it.
Welcome back.
Back.
I'm back. All right, good.
Yeah, my internet went down for a second. That happens from time to time.
All right. And then these guys are going to go nope and also retreat. Seeing that they can't win this fight.
You're fucking dead.
Squads lost like. But those guys are at 9 out of 15. The other guys are 6 out of 15. So their squads are made up of 10 men. Yeah, so quite a few of them died anyway.
Well,
At some
between
point,
the
Jet
two
was-
of them, they lost what, a full squad worth, effectively.
About, yeah.
The one's at
squad.
9 out of 15, one's 6 out of 15. So one's lost 9, one's lost 6.
Yeah.
So they've lost a full squad worth between the two of them.
Yeah. So they retreat.
Unfortunate.
So, yeah. You guys hold the OmniNet node. And it is not destroyed. It is, however, damaged as one of the nodes is exploded. Or one of these, like, kind of sub-nodes. But you guys kept 3 of them alive. Easy. So you are able to keep the OmniNet node up and running, which is good. It means you can call for help or talk to other people outside the system without, like, waiting centuries.
Woo!
Or ship shows up. So, yeah. I'm just going to bring you back to Evergreen, but
Very kind.
yeah, what are you guys doing now that the battle for the node is over?
Celebrate by pairing my mech.
Nice celebration.
I'm gonna go find my new friends who sell very illegal hooch.
I mean, there's a couple
Unfortunately.
here. Are you, none of you even checking on the remaining
No,
militia?
that's what I was going to do.
Half their
I was
squad-
actually, now that was I going to check on them, I was going to start handing out some of my extra rations.
Oh, you have extra rations too?
Yeah.
Bug.
So, yep, half the squad is uninjured. The other half is. Well, I guess I'll leave it up to you, Peyton, since you do have your ability to have them not die. So, would you like to use that for this squad, or would you like to keep it for another battle?
Yeah, we'll use it for this squad.
All right. So, yeah, instead of the squad losing 5 members dead from, getting shot, they are
It
instead
might be
only
more
injured.
effective. Yeah, it might be more effective to keep it, but I feel like it's probably more in character to be like, all right, get up, you fucking fakers. We got jobs to do.
Yep. So, I mean, they're not faking; they are
Yeah.
injured. But
Oh yeah, no. You're
they're gonna
not
be
dead.
out
We
of
have
the fight
jobs to
for
do.
at
Get
least
up.
a couple days. But
Yeah.
they're not dead, and that means that you don't need to go find new recruits.
And that's why you keep your fucking heads down and keep the helmet strap on.
Shut
If it went through your helmet, then you wouldn't be fucking talking to me right now, would you?
All right.
Am I a good commander? If I was a good commander, you wouldn't be talking to me, would you?
So-
commander, I wouldn't be sent here.
Yeah, actually.
After the battle ends, a small troop of subalterns carrying, well, mostly rifles, though you definitely see a couple of them that are holding the subaltern, like, physically built in. They have, like, these big, huge, well, they're effectively LMGs that they freaking bring with them.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And so they
Get ready to fight, and then I'm like, oh yeah, these are probably from patients, huh?
Yeah. They also patience also sounds kind of like a smaller thing. It looks kind of like an engineering drone. So kind of covered in little arms for manipulating and whatnot, and has, I believe, what does the let me just check. I don't remember exactly what it's equipped with for its like main weapon. Or it has a nail gun. So yeah. Yeah, that the nail gun plus like 2 squads of these subalterns march up afterwards. 2 squads, by the way, are only 10 subalterns, but they got the big guns. And they check out with you guys to see, get a damage report and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Wall.
As the main patient's clone is the one kind of doing most of the communication, as the subalterns kind of trawl around back onto guard mode.
Start picking through corpses, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys pick through the corpses and notice something odd about them. All the buggy bits, they are on the top of normal people. Like, these guys look human.
I was
They're
gonna make the
wearing-
joke.
Buggy bits.
God damn it.
They're all dead, of course, but I'm sure it comes to great surprise that firing mech scale weapons at infantry does not result in many infantrymen surviving their encounter.
Not all of them were mech scale. Some of them were sub-caliber munitions. Fired at incredibly high rates of fire. So, whatever.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Mech scale
firing-
weapons still are mech scale weaponry.
Firing experimental weapons, being a fucking magnet.
Listen, nothing wrong with a little bit of flack, all right? All right.
When you say wearing buggy bits, you mean like literally they've like
They're
killed a
basically
giant
normal
stag
humans.
beetle and then made armor out of them?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Not like someone's been experimenting with some genetic engineering or something.
No, they're not. They're not humans with buggy parts attached to them. They're humans with buggy parts like armored onto them.
If it was someone experimenting with genetic engineering, they'd more likely be on our side, given who we're fighting for.
Yep. So yeah. Their rifles are kind of crappy looking. Well, they look crappy at first glance. But they are like kind of old styled beam rifles
Mm.
that seem to fire based on light.
Light weapons cringe.
I mean, they're apparently pretty effective for what they look like.
They hurt.
Yeah. They chew through armor pretty well.
Don't be such a baby.
Okay. At least that ain't structured. Yada yada yada.
Yeah? You want to
Yeah.
get structured?
I think you're the only one that didn't get structured.
Because I'll tell you one thing. I'll structure you in a single turn. Keep sassing me.
So the patient's clone, request request a report and whatnot, how much damage has been dealt to the Omni node, how much stuff needs to be repaired, etc., etc. And then, of course, once you guys answer,
Yeah.
it goes looks around for itself.
Can we go back now? We didn't need it here anymore.
I think we can probably handle it from here. You may go rest. Thank you for reacting as soon as you did. It would be a terrible shame to lose our Omni node.
Mm-hmm. All right, head back to town.
All right. Mhm. You guys head back to town, dropping off your mechs in the warehouses near the print shop, and of course, with the orders sent out to get them fully functional again the next day or so.
Quote the chief engineer. Jesus Christ, I just finished these things. What the fuck are you doing?
Yep. Well, thankfully for you guys, he's not up right now. But yes,
Perfect.
the engineer on duty basically mutters that as you guys drop off these pieces of freaking very damaged junk.
What, you think you could do better?
So he does leave a message with you guys that the engineer would like to chat with you in the next few days if you have some extra time.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't seem terribly worried, getting it done immediately. He just has an idea. So, yeah, you guys return to the bottom of the well and chill out in whatever way you decide to chill out.
I have drinks to buy.
Yep.
At least one of them probably got to kill somewhere in there.
I mean, you said anyone who lands a shot.
I said anyone who gets a kill.
Oh,
Yeah.
gets a kill? Alright.
And I'm
Well,
going
maybe
to count
one of them
before I
was
said it.
I believe all of them got kills.
Then all of them get drinks.
I guess
Even
so.
if
At least the
even if
remaining
not all of them
5.
got kills. Yeah.
Because the other 5 are returned to their barracks to get medical attention.
Yep. So yeah, I will pay for a round of drinks for them.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah, you guys have a nice night of rest and relaxation with the remaining militiamen that came with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, the next day, the rain is very hard, and you guys are allowed to basically do as you will.
I've got a chief engineer to be yelled at by.
Yup, on my way with pain or
So you guys are just going to head over there immediately, not waiting for you
yeah.
to be prepared.
Listen,
I mean,
I might as well get it out of the way.
yeah. He said he wanted to talk. We're here and we can talk.
And there's a chance that I'll be able to fucking talk to him about upgrading the printer. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So, yep. As you guys step into the bay and see Castor just kind of standing up on one of the, I can't remember what the heck they're called, the catwalks, overseeing the repairs to one of your mechs. He looks down as you guys step inside. Hey, we got to talk.
Howdy.
He climbs down the
Okey-doke.
ladder
Did you
and
fix
pulls
the
out
paint job?
his
No.
waves at you. It's happening. Don't worry about it. We'll get it painted up.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we
Kinda
ran out of
gestures
your
to
right
him.
color, so we're replacing all the red with bright pink. I hope you appreciate our effort.
Close enough. Yeah. You see a couple of subalterns with like a giant paint gun between them that are like moving over to get ready so that they can get the painting all set up on your completed mech. But he goes and pulls out his one of his data pads and kind of shows it to you, and it shows a map of Evergreen along with a couple of the small hills kind of set around, marked. So, I got an idea to help the whole colony out. Mind listening? Maybe helping out?
What's the idea?
So, you know how our OmniNet only really reaches out to, he just kind of like gestures. Well, he basically makes like a little sign, like just holding
Yeah.
his fingers a couple inches apart,
Mhm.
basically just around Evergreen. So, I was thinking, why not put up some more towers and then we can reach pretty much everyone on the planet. Even the most distant homesteader can get a chat from home.
All right.
Now, here's the problem. I got the towers. We already got them all fabricated. I just need the bodies to go out, put them up, and make sure they stay up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really ask Patience to allow it because Patience ain't giving me the orders to do it, so I can't do it. And the militia is either too beat up or too drunk to go do it for me. Plus, I'm not going to trust those frickin' jarheads with my tech. You, on the other hand, seem to at least know your way around it, at least enough to put them up. So, could I ask you to do it for me?
Science.
Well, some of us like science.
We as an almost collective like science.
He just kind of looks at you guys. As a bonus, if you help me with this, I'll promise to try and wring Patience's hands until it finally gives us an upgraded printer.
I'm in.
Yeah.
In case you guys need any big machines built soon.
Sure fucking do. All right, when are we leaving?
Well, give me a couple more hours to get your rigs all printed out, but after that, we should have everything all set up. I'll give you the towers and a truck to, well, pull them around. And of course, a couple of my boys to drive it. I ain't having you guys do it. You got your own rides.
Mm-hmm.
I just grabbed the Wench.
most likely you shouldn't have to deal with anything but animals. And true, Xenofauna are bigger here, but you should be able to deal with them, no problem, with your mech weaponry.
How much bigger?
It just points up at one of the mechs. I mean, the small ones are about that big.
All right. Frown at Corsair. Oh, can't win them all.
Yeah, you see one of the Corsair drones being like pushed into place. So, what are you guys doing in the meantime while you're waiting for him to finish up the printing process? You guys have a couple hours.
I need to
Billboard.
learn something new. I need. Because if we're going to have to hunt possible animals, I no longer need a fucking howitzer. I need something else.
Like a
Yeah, my axes are still axes. My assault rifle is still an assault rifle. It's chilling.
Mhm.
Oh, anti-material
Um,
actually is only heavy, not super heavy. Sorry, continue.
Billboard. What's on the billboard?
Currently, it is just that one, the one you've seen before.
An entire day has passed. No changes to the billboard. What kind of billboard is this?
A billboard controlled by an NHP that only puts things that are important.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to the washroom. Then I'll be back.
All right. Oh, freaking heck, there is that. It's fine. Yeah, there is a description. Damn it. I just didn't find it. I'm gonna need to make some of these because I don't have animals.
What are hex?
Hmm?
I've realized that I have these fucking smoke charges. I haven't used them once. So I'm fucking getting rid of them.
Just update update the character sheet. You know how to do it.
Yeah. I will ask how like armored these monsters are. I say monsters, these animals are.
That would be something you need to ask the militia. They deal with them more than I do.
Called militia.
I only go outside to service the reactor or the Omni node. Not very often.
All right. Time to place a phone call to one of the uninjured militiamen.
I mean, this militia is made up of like a whole bunch of people. It's just
Yeah.
They can only field 2 squads. But yeah, you're able to find someone easy enough.
So how fucking armored are these monsters outside?
Depends on the monster, right?
Say like what's the most common monster?
Well, the ones that come near the walls most often, that at least I've seen, are these like giant burrowing beetle things. And I mean, they seem pretty armored, but he just kind of like gestures to the rifle. I only got this, so I don't know how armored it is for a big one. Some of the bullets bounce off sometimes.
Okay.
Usually they get through.
I am back.
All right.
The Corsairs then. There's a very decent chance they just won't do anything, but that'll just be funny to me. So I'm gonna bring some hex charges.
Chances are they probably don't care about cover.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, but then again, we might have to deal with those other guys. I imagine they might, try to fuck with us. What do you think?
That's very possible.
So let's see, what do I have?
So I've switched out my smoke grenades for hex charges, and my howitzer for a anti-material rifle, and my mortar for an assault rifle.
All right. Yeah,
So I've lost.
just update it.
Stop my flak though, because that's funny.
Is there a nice and easy way to reset everything so it's back to after long rest, or do I just change everything manually?
I think you just have to do it manually.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
How do you reset the core so it's green again? Or
you just click it.
Just click it.
Yep. So you can bring your hit points, structure, stress, heat, etc., all back to normal values, and then just hit the overcharge like little backward.
reset button? Yeah. Okay.
Protocol. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty much set. I have my restock drone, my turret drone, custom paint job, deployable cover.
Custom paint job, gross.
Mm-hmm.
Get that spray paint off of there.
Pretty much set.
All right.
Anti-material rifle, assault rifles. My
Sorry,
big
give
boy
me
weapon.
2 seconds. I'm making enemies.
Yep.
Take your time.
Will work faster.
No.
You know what, Mitchell? Work at your own pace. Be the best you can be. But work fast.
All right.
Be the best you can be. But then be better.
Doesn't matter what your best is. Your best isn't good enough. Be better. Quote, some dickhead who is at his easy worst.
All right. There we go. We have stuffs. So, yep. You guys learn a little bit about it. The 3 most common that most people see are they have a thing that's just literally known as the Hercynian swarmer. They're these weird, like, ant-like creatures that, at least they look kind of like ants. They have an extra pair of legs, and their mandibles are a little bit bigger. But, I mean, they're basically ants. They tend to come in big swarms, but are like really, really weak from what, like, even normal rifles tend to kill them without too many issues. The other 2, of course, are the burrower. They do exactly what they are known to do based on their name. And the last is a thing known as a Hercynian scorpion. They're big, they're stompy. They apparently can regenerate.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Where is Blast? Let's do.
Blast is not a damage.
I'm. No, I'm just using that as an example because I want to see what type of what's good for like bug hunting. Because I can choose between line, cone, and blast.
Cone maybe. Bugs are probably not gonna have ranged attacks, so I would assume cone.
Not ranged?
They're fucking
Immune?
bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this world used to be covered in intelligent insects, so of course every other freaking giant thing here is also a bug.
Maybe I can actually use backswing cut.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Maybe.
Hold up.
Maybe I'm
From doing
glad I finally remembered this fucking session to actually use leadership.
Yeah.
Actually,
If
The
you're
first
gonna try to
leadership
stop
is
me
shit.
from using it,
We'll leave it at that.
if you're gonna stop me from using it, and you're in range of another melee attack, I'll use it against you.
Fuck.
Wait a minute, I have a great idea.
Get
Yeah.
bodied.
Mhm.
Switch the stripped reactor for the make it just a smart weapon.
Yeah.
I bet they don't have good E defense.
Yes, they have E defense of 8.
Mm-hmm. But they probably have a higher evasion.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll go ask. How evasive are they?
They're fairly
The
evasive.
fucking bugs you reprobate.
Really? Is their evasion that high?
Maybe you'll be able
Huh.
to use Shield of Blades too now because it allows you to be able to engage with something instead of it just being swarms. That'd be nice.
Yeah, these guys won't probably come in swarms.
Yeah.
'Cause they're too big.
Yeah. And I'll be able to get soft cover and it'll be sick.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to sit next to me, you guys can also have it if you want, I guess.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just
Alright,
gonna sit in the back.
That might
like
be a
1 million
risk of,
drones.
Hmm. I wonder, do I have... They're not going to have freaking monsters for retro. I guess they might. They're
The
just not gonna
closest you can get is monsters from fucking
Yeah,
the fantasy thing.
yeah.
I think they might have some monster things in the mashup section in the bottom.
The mashup. The Misk? No, not Misk. Not custom.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't really matter what the damage type is, right?
No, not generally.
For the most part, no.
Sometimes it matters, but not generally.
Yeah, there's very specific situations in which it'll matter. Like if you're using fire against a flamethrower guy. But for the most part,
Maybe bad decision.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure for the most part, well, I know for a fact I can't use fire for the damage type.
correct.
'Cause that would be kind of stupid.
Just choose whatever
Like-
you want it to be.
Yeah.
Just pick
Usually it doesn't matter.
flavor.
Oh no,
There's
no,
the
that's what.
spiders and the pumpkin folk.
No, I'm just during a full repair, I can change my weapon. So instead of doing the AOE damage thing, just
Fucking
turn
hell,
it
I
back
hate how
to
always logs me out.
smart and accurate.
Yeah. These guys don't have smart weapons, so they don't know how
Mhm.
effective smart weapons are against them.
Mhm.
They're as close as they get to smart weapons.
Good names for these things.
I mean, again, I could be fucking wrong, and they could just have a high fucking E defense. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure you
Kind of
can't.
fucking funny, honestly.
I'll give you for free that their E defense is the same as their evasion. So,
Really?
I don't know why. It seems like an oversight because they don't have an E defense. I guess maybe that is why. Because you can't hack them because they're biological.
Yeah. So a homing weapon is like it will home another computer system. What the fuck, huh?
Yeah.
So it's just
Actually,
can you shoot them?
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Smart.
So I
Smart
take
just
that
attacks
means, like do my hack actions work against them?
Some of them do. Marker light, for instance, does. Scan does.
Lock does.
Lock on does.
Yeah.
But like
But,
you
like,
can't invade them.
Hacking them? No.
Yeah. And I imagine any heat will just go straight to damage.
Yep.
Heat becomes energy damage.
Grab that. It's not the right thing, but it's close enough.
Okay, so no, it's not like it's just that the gun has self guidance stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's not
attack
exactly
their
like
E
the-
defense rather than their evasion.
Well, I'm saying instead of like it's like, oh, these people have a it locks on
That's literally all smart does. It allows you to target their E defense rather than their evasion.
Yeah. But so I figured that they might have a different
Oh,
a higher evasion at least.
Nope, they don't.
I swear to God, Mitchell, if you just throw that out there, be like, oh yes,
They
here's
don't.
a.
I'm not lying to you. That's what they.
I know.
They do not have higher evasion.
Um, come on, let's see.
Select that. Yes. You found me out.
Honestly, I might just keep Blast because if they ever do use cover, which who knows, they could just be lucky.
Arcing is what you want if you want to ignore cover.
Oh, Blast works too, because the
Does Blast automatically make it immune to cover? I'm pretty sure it's only arcing that is just straight resistant.
cover line
Or
of
straight
sight
doesn't do anything.
for the attacks are calculated. Okay, cover and line of sights are of the attacks are calculated based on the center of the blast
Yeah.
rather than the position of the attacker.
So it can, but it's not necessarily.
Actually, I guess that would be if so for the first attack. I don't know.
Blast, you basically pick an area. It's like a grenade. So
Yeah, it's
pick an area
it's what
and then it explodes.
Hayden
from there.
does with his howitzer, right?
I
Mhm.
mean, that's what Peyton does with pretty much all of his weapons.
Yeah,
Well, it's what I
so
used to do longer.
say if there was like if he didn't have arcing or whatever, and there was some behind cover,
Yep,
the
still
first
works.
attack. I don't know.
Cover still works
Mm-hmm.
against blast.
It might not, depending on where you are.
Mhm.
But arcing is just, it doesn't matter if you're on the opposite side, you still hit him anyway.
Yeah.
Really good. Sorry, I'm doing walls. At some point, I should look if they have a function that is just, hey, if you want to draw this and you want it to be a wall, then you can just do that, and it will all of a sudden automatically make it a wall. But I don't think they have the functionality because that would be way too advanced and cool. So I don't have to frickin' draw a thing and then draw a wall. Just to see, does that work? All right, I need to make it so that you guys have to deal with the vision. I don't have this set so that you can see. Illumination for you.
Maybe I'll grab line because I get the feeling that I don't want to be cone 3.
I think cone 3 is very close. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
for my prototype weapon.
You pick those when you fire.
Wait, this line.
You're talking about the shielding, yes?
Oh, you can actually choose that during the fire?
Yes. You fire every time you fire it, you pick what you want it to do.
Oh, okay. So
It is not the same every time. It's why it costs 2 heat, because you can switch it on the fly.
okay.
So if you want to just go, my shotgun all of a sudden is a rocket launcher, you can do that.
Mm-hmm. So it's called like a quartermaster, I think.
Okay, so let's go ahead and grab
Whatever that thing is.
All right. How much longer can you go, Nor? Do you think? Because
I can go. It's almost 4 a.m.
Okay. I mean, it's 15 minutes to 11 here, and that's where approximately we stopped last week. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will update those. So, yeah. You guys get your. Maybe we'll stop before the next combat happens. Basically, you guys head out with the truck, which has a crew of 2 of the engineers, along with a small group of subalterns. Small group in this case being 4. So they're like kind of strapped in next to the trio of fabricated towers, so that they can like get out and put them on. So you guys roll through the forests as the rain continues coming down and being miserable.
is kind of sick. Being in a mech when it's constantly raining, kind of sick.
Yeah.
You get all the joys of rain, but none of the negatives.
Just
So,
turn on the.
Pitter patter.
Just have that what is it, sound foam, as a layer between the outside and the inside, and just have rain. What is it? Ambience in the background. Just in thunderstorm.
Instead of the actual rain.
Yeah.
I prefer this exact track.
Yeah.
It brings me joy.
hmm Or just be me, be drunk in the mech from all this extremely legal hooch I've been getting.
yep. You just get it from. Good. That makes me happy. So, yep. You guys
Oh, this
head out to the first site.
Road again.
I mean, it's on one of the hills, like the Omni Node itself. So you guys pull to the top of it, and then just kind of get to sit there and wait for the subalterns and engineers to get set up. So, which of you is like keeping an eye out versus helping them?
I don't know fucking dick about this, so I'm just gonna be deploying drones and patrolling around with those things.
I'd probably be helping them.
All right.
I'm-
satisfactorily good at both helping or searching. So, which would you?
my wait. Let's see.
It's up to you guys.
My character is strictly an engineer.
Well, it's a
Then I
good thing
will
these guys are
research.
also engineers. How do I change the size? How do I make you bigger?
The funny part is, I actually don't have engineering, but I do have hull. But I did. What?
And what about Baloo? Is Baloo keeping watch?
Yeah, I'll be helping. I think.
All right.
No, so yeah, Blue is helping actually fix it.
Okay. How do I change this? So this is, there it is. I can change the size here. Except I can't. How do I change the size of this creature? How's this? I figured it out. Huzzah,
Chillings.
I think. There we go. Oh, right. Oh, I freaking changed it on the wrong goddamn monster. All right, there you go. I got it right this time. We're good. So, yep, you guys drive out a good mile or two away from the Evergreen and watch as they set up the tower. I mean, no monsters pop out.
I will, as a note, deploy all my Corsairs and have them just hanging about.
Yep. I mean, the Corsairs are kind of the edge, though your sensor readings are good enough for it, so that mostly they're, hey, Master, we found a dog. Hey, Master, we found a giant bug. Hey, Master, we found a bird, is basically irrelevant, but I mean, they're doing it.
I imagine they're going to keep them within 6 of, or not within 6, within 7 of the like thing that's being set up, just in case something fucking wants to charge past them, so that way they can still shoot at it.
Yep. Yeah, for the most part, they're just giving reports of what they see, which is basically the same things you can see because they're within range. So eventually, Ambassador just clicks the off button on their reporting and just gives you any additional interesting reports.
For the love of God,
which
thank you.
over the course of about an hour is Jack. They find lots and lots of animals and whatnot, but nothing big enough to count as megafauna. So, yeah, you guys just hang out for an hour as the rain patters off your hulls. Waiting the guys to finish, and eventually they do. So they get back in the truck and drive off towards the next one.
All right.
Onwards.
Mm-hmm.
Forward march or forward roll.
And we do this for the next 30 minutes.
I mean, it does take you a while to get to the next area as the thing moves through the trees because it's not really made for traversing such a heavily forested area. It's doing it.
Niche behind it, but we're not sure what to make of it. So you
You just hear, we just set that up.
Yeah, they just unset it up.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm bringing the stuff into Foundry, and that requires me to do a lot of flipping between a bunch of different screens.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give them the right templates and got to go to the class to get the weapons and other things. So. But yeah, eventually, after about an hour or so, driving through the woods, you arrive at the next point on the map, and they hop out of the car or hop out of their big truck and start getting the tower set up with the help of the subalterns. Who, by the way, seem to be acting normally. They're fine. They're not doing
Good.
anything weird.
Definitely keep an eye on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was mentioning. So, yeah. What are you guys doing for this one? Similar setup?
similar setup, I think.
All right.
Believe it or not, I have not suddenly become an engineer.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just making sure.
And maybe Theo got real bored of searching and wanted to help.
How far are you searching, Theo, by the way, just for interest's sake?
I'd go maybe like a 50-foot radius around the area patrolling.
All right. Yeah, I mean, as Payton had before, your sensors are picking up all sorts of animals, but nothing that could be counted as a megafauna.
Gotcha.
Well, it's a
Can we
giant insect by
Spear
Kratos
by a
standards,
giant
but-
bone.
Hmm?
Just over the horizon, just one of us dies straight through the cockpit.
Yeah, I haven't put in something that dangerous yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be fair, I guess the pirates do have the cord worms or whatever the hell
Mm-hmm.
that just fucking go, oh yes, a cockpit, and then enter
Um,
and kill you instantly.
yeah.
We step on a trap, you just instantly die.
There are weapons that allow you to pull people out of the cockpit that I've seen people use, but they're, I'm assuming, made for NPCs.
Yeah, I believe that's another pirate weapon. Pirates are
Still-
real sons of bitches. They don't want you in your fucking mech. It's bullshit.
I wonder why. It might have something to do with because mechs are scary.
I hate pirates.
So does IPSM. We get along.
Yeah. But IPS and just cringe Harris Armory for life.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You suck my fucking dick, IPSN boy. Oh no, I left my fucking mech out in the sun. Now my core's gone. Dumbass.
Car worm rockets. That's apparently the pirate weapon. That's what it's called, the core worm rockets.
Yep.
They fire
They're very
rockets
good.
at you, and then things attempt to get into your cockpit.
And you don't have a ton of time before they get in.
3 rounds minimum.
Yeah. You have to take them off one at a time, which is not great.
Yeah. Then they have prying claws that allow you to just pry open a cockpit and force a pilot out. And they shoot you in the face with a freaking mech scale weapon. I probably should have gotten a truck because I don't know what the heck this truck is supposed to look like. Here, where's the engineer? Here, engineer, it's a truck. Woo! It's close enough. I mean, it is actually probably what it should be. They do have vehicles. An engineer. All right, so let me give it a vehicle template. Vehicle. And we'll give it treads. Oh wait, no. No, I don't want to give it treads because it freaking sucks. Get rid of that. All right. And I'll make a token for them. So, yeah, the second one, like the first, passes uneventfully. Well, I guess unless you count one of the subalterns, like freaking tripping at one point on a rock, but
It trips and I draw a gun. And go, no.
And then you finally make it to the final location. And final location has stuff happen. Yeah. So you guys arrive at the third and final of the tower points, the top of its hill, when all of a sudden your drones give a different response. And of course, Reindeer, if you're doing the same thing, you get a different response as well from your sensor readings. As all of a sudden it goes from unordinary animal to enemy target located. Purging quickly.
Go time.
Yeah. And through the trees, approaching you guys fast.
Is a subaltern.
That would be so much worse for you guys. You don't even know. You see the misshapen silhouettes in the dim light with rounded upper bodies, long antennae, thin limbs, and moving fast and low, with whoops and cries that echo from the forest, and a high keening of heavier units that kind of thunder in behind them.
Enemies coming in fast and low.
The Gregorians have arrived as the first shots crack through the branches, setting them alight. And the air is filled with smoke and ozone. And of course, second sound, the drone buzz of laser. And this is where we're going to stop
All right.
before the
Alright.
combat gets underway.
I'm going to end the recording there.
So
I never
you
fucking
guys would
started.
have leveled up to 2, but unfortunately we're in the middle of this, so leveling you up to 2 is not going to be doing anything yet. So after this combat, you guys will level up to
Only
Next
one
up
more
to-
combat as Budget Baylor, and then I become Baylor.
this budget.
Only one more combat before I get actually good drones.
Yup.
Just one more combat till I just stick to someone's ass.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I have
You're not a
usually
goblin.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good at all.
What's up?
Because I switched computers, all my ComCon data is gone.
Oh no.
Oh.
So I'll have to get that eventually.
Yeah. Do you need it?
Not right now. I'm just gonna look through what to like level up, but That's fine.
Yeah.
I still have my old computer, so I can like still rip it off of there somehow. I'm sure.
Hmm. How far is this core rockets? Okay, I kind of
can,
want to use pirates now because this is hilarious.
I fucking hate pirates.
But
They're so
anyway,
nasty, but they're hilarious. Yeah, I think pirates are definitely going to be part of the next trench.
Good.
yeah, I probably don't have to mention why I want to be just sticking to someone the entire time.
So you do a repair.
Yes. Also, the fact that in a Lancaster, I have like just. I can only do like barrage. Wait. Can I even like have 2 weapons? No.
Yeah, you have 2 mounts, right?
No,
you
the
have
Lancaster
main
has.
slash
main-
ox? If you have main/ox, then no, you can't barrage without an integrated. Thankfully, you have one of those.
Yeah, but I usually only have like 3 attacks with it. Woo!
I mean, you can still barrage. That's just 3 barrages in the course of the mission.
Better make those 3 accounts tax count then, huh?
I mean that, or you could just invest in some tech attacks.
I mean, you're also immune to burn damage, which I didn't know the Lancaster had. Are you joking? That's hilarious.
All right. I have some friends who want to play games. I will talk to you all
we're
later.
done, so, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Good session, Mitchell, as they always are.
All right.
See ya.
I'm happy.
Good luck. Don't die.
Oh, he's gonna die now. No.
Man, is no one in Canada's refuge? What the heck was going on today, by the way?
Today they have the captain's draft, which is like a little
Oh.
tournament thing they were doing. But I don't know why no one's there now.
Yeah. I remember seeing that you guys had like 2 things going on. And I'm like, what the heck is going on right now?
Yeah, they were doing their gaming, and then they got out of the gaming.
They're doing their gaming.
Yeah, except it's like serious business gaming, and we were breaking individuals' mental capacities. So
Freaking heck, we have so many people that are in the monthly gamers thing, and I only have like the same people every time. I should just say, hey, if you don't feel like playing, I can take you off so you stop getting pinged.
okay, so
I mean, okay, so it's Leo, Hayden,
next level up or this level up,
me, Plague.
I had the final draft,
Hmm.
which
I
now
mean, the
gives me-
furthest you guys are making it is 3, at least right now. So,
Mhm.
and I kind of know where the 3rd is going to be already.
Well, I mean, like, so you start at 1, you get 2. The next, I'm gonna be
Start
final
at
draft.
0 and then get 1, 2.
Wait, Theo doesn't even have the fucking game of the month year role on the server. He's
Really?
just like, I'm a big boy, I don't care.
Huh.
Yeah, if you're just looking at the people in the channel, a lot of them are there just because they're big boys.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's a couple though that are.
Oh,
Like,
now that
Hannah
I'm at
keeps
the
popping in, but he doesn't play.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, no, I'm right. So
I
you
think it's
start at
mostly
1.
just Josh.
it's
What is
Josh,
it?
Ham, Mia.
Yeah, those I think are the 3 because everyone else is here already. Oh,
Yeah, I
what
mean,
is
I
it?
guess you as well.
Well, I'm there because I have a different thing.
Yeah,
Because I'm the leader of that. So,
and then obviously, I think we're missing Solo Renekton only.
yeah. I'm very happy how that OmniNet assault went. That was actually a lot of fun to try and think.
Yeah,
Because I was like, if I just have all of them charged through the front door, they're all just going to freaking get massacred. So I'm like, they were coming to blow this place up. So
yeah.
they probably have charges to get in. I probably should have put a couple more squads in there. I think it was
Maybe.
10 overall. Yeah, 10 overall, with 2 of them being tier 2.
Yeah, those tier 2 ones kind of hurt.
Yeah. They were originally only going to be tier 1, but with the armor and their go to ground. But I was like, they're the only enemies left, so I ticked them up to tier 2 at the last second. Because I was like, they aren't gonna kill you guys.
Yeah.
Even if they do the best they possibly can, they cannot kill you. So Plus, they were going to retreat pretty soon anyway. So I gave them a turn of shooting, and then that was basically it.
If we
Especially for
change
the
things on our
respawn.
CompCon, as long as we don't download them on Foundry, they won't change.
What do you mean?
Because I think to update on Foundry, we have to click the little download button on the character sheet, no?
Yes and no. If you make changes, you basically have to put in the new code. I thought the same thing, but it doesn't work. I wish that doesn't.
Ah,
I don't know why. It is silly, but whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, I pretty much know what I'm gonna do when I level up, anyways, so it shouldn't take that long even if
Mhm.
it's in the session.
Yeah,
mean,
it
also-
won't take you guys long to level up in the session. It's just bad
Yeah.
timing.
Mm-hmm. Also,
If I'm being honest, I probably should have had you level up after that, but at the same time, like it makes more sense to have it happen after this.
yeah,
We just didn't have
And
the time. If we had another
also-
hour, you guys probably would be able to do it, but
yeah,
combats last a long time.
they can, yeah. The other thing being, it wouldn't make as much sense because I think we need to like all recreate our mechs
Yeah,
entirely.
that's why.
So yeah,
Because like I could level you up right now, but you're not gonna be able to do anything with it.
yep.
Like, yeah, we're out in the field. I have like an extra skill and talent, and then nothing else because I can't build my mech.
I'm already down for the extra talent. Extra talent, Executioner 3, it's kind of lit.
Yeah. But
I remember. it
apparently,
being
this is the quest you're supposed to go on first. Like, this is the one that is like it's like, hey, this is the first time you guys should see the Hercynians. And then you guys are like, nah, we're gonna do other things. And then a week passed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well. Yep. So this time, you guys will actually get to see some stuff. So
I mean,
it's not
I don't know.
just going to be infantry. You're going to have
Yeah.
extra foes.
Was this the thing that you expected us to do in the first session?
Yeah, this is what I
Ah.
was expecting you guys to do.
So we would have had to ask about how to improve the printer, and then
Mhm.
yeah. But
Well, 'cause they-
Billboard.
It gave you the two different board things, and you guys are like, let's go to the different one. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
I just remember there being one of them, and one of them
Yep.
that was like evacuations. Like evacuations is a little more important.
Mhm. Yeah. And the printer was going to be like it was going to be upgraded by you guys hit level 2 anyway.
Mhm.
Because Payton needs it to be at level 3. So
Yeah.
and it started at 2, so
Mhm.
yeah. My plan before all of you decided we're going to be size 2 mechs was I was going to go ahead, just have it be a size 1, and then have you guys basically be able to like rig it into a size 3 temporarily so he could repair his or build his mech. Because otherwise he wouldn't be able to build it because his is a size 3.
Mhm.
But when all three of you were like, yeah, we're going to go with size 2 mechs, I was like, well, I guess it's a size 2 to begin with, which means it's significantly easier for him to get a size 3.
Yeah.
Because it made more sense to just be like, let's stick it with the one that's the smallest mech amongst you guys, then all of you is 2.
Mhm.
Or at least the majority is 2.
I was gonna do the Napoleon, but the Baylor just seemed cooler because he was in Horus, and Horus is just cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I honestly don't know if you're supposed to know the Hercynians are human at that point, but I mean, the moment you fight them, you kind of know because the corpses look human after you freaking pick through them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. I don't think it's all that much of a big deal. Or the Egregorians. Yeah, you guys have finished one side quest, but and you're on the second one now. But there's a couple more that I can throw at you guys before.
Side quests are fun. They involve
Yeah.
combat. Combat is fun. Yep. Hit. Smack. Okay, now I'm curious. What actually is Executioner 3? I just remember it being cool.
It's probably pretty good. Most of the tier 3 stuff is pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I guess I should finish making the Xenofauna.
No escape. Once per round, when you miss with a melee attack, you reroll it to a different. See, the thing with Executioner is it requires me to be in front of like multiple people.
Yeah, and?
That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, because
It's
you've been
happened
fighting
once.
infantry squads which don't
I-
stick next to each other.
Yeah. Because
You have no reason to.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Burrower. I picked the right thing. Nice.
I have Executioner. I have Vanguard, and I have one other one. What does Vanguard 2 do? See through Seeker. You modified your sensors and aimers to punch through, disregard, otherwise ignore cover. at
Exercise
close range.
2. Yep. I'm doing minor edits for these, but that's okay. Like giving them an extra armor and whatnot, or a couple extra hit points. And then just sticking it with what they have, because they're a little different. Why don't they have a goddamn scorpion? I mean, a spider is close enough, but I wanted a scorpion.
Oh, from Retrograde?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw
I'm
they had a couple
sad.
bugs.
They have bugs, but a scorpion is not amongst them. They have like 4 different spiders and not one freaking scorpion.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit was fucked.
I was like, what the hell? Come on. I love scorpions. They're cool.
Yep.
Where the heck is... There it is. I do like how they have names rather than the just basic like company and then the name of it for all of the freaking other stuff. Like apparently the giant beetle I grabbed is called Rusty, which I like. It's good.
Oh, under Marshall, there's insectoids.
Hmm?
Under Marshall, there's insectoids, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
I
And
just
they
need to see.
they're like human insects.
Under Marshall. Let me see. Because that might be actually really... Ah, here. Insectoid. Come on. I might not be able to get them, though.
There's like a couple purple ones, and then there's some green ones, and then there's some more purple ones.
Oh, it's glitching out, not allowing me to log in. What the heck? Fine. Retrograde is being annoyed. I do like it, but I probably should find other things for it too. Oh, I guess for my D&D, I don't use these. I specifically use them for Lancer because they work well for it.
Yeah, the max.
Why is it's not logging in? I'm confused.
Do
Hmm.
you just click print whenever you want the ones that you have?
No, you need to, if you want to do it the way that I'm doing it, you need to export it, which means you need to pay monies, which is sad.
The lab.
Yeah. Because you hit the little, if you mouse over them, you can see the like little blue thing,
Yeah.
and that allows you to get them out. Huh. These would work if they had guns. The problem is they don't.
They're not like.
Plus,
the
these
mech
guys only have
teams.
2 hands, so
Yeah.
yeah, they almost work for what I need, but not quite. They do actually, they added, I'm pretty sure, like explicitly for this thing, Biomecha for the NPCs
Ooh,
thing now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Which it's so obvious that that's what they're going for, because that's what these mecha look like. They're biomechanical to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
Because hint, hint, these guys have mecha.
Yep. I'd imagine.
There we are.
The Ronin is scary though. My God.
Yes, it is. Now see, friggin' you guys got to watch as Jake friggin' bodied it in the first try.
Yeah.
The
But
thing is, without a super giant freaking sword, it's a
I'll
little
have it.
tougher.
I'll have a big sword or axe, maybe. We'll hopefully.
Yeah, but not a super freaking big sword.
Yeah, this
He
is
had
true.
a he had a big, huge freaking sword.
Hmm.
Freaking heck, I should think of a better name for the Swarmer, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever, it works. I don't really care.
The Swarmer 2.
Obsidian Swarmer.
Uh,
That's so easy though. I really like it when games make it really really simple to make new foes, so I can just do it in the moment.
yeah.
Like that was one of the nice things about Traveler is, hey, do you know what your freaking enemies want to be? Well, here's a whole bunch of tables that you could just roll on, so that you don't even have to care about it.
That does sound handy.
Yeah. I did forget what the color scheme of the Baronese was. I accidentally gave him LC colors. I realized that after the fact. I was like, oops. Because I couldn't find what the heck the Baronese color scheme was. But LC's is definitely. No, but LC's is orange and yellow, I think. Or blue and yellow. Something like that. They have the right color scheme for them, even though they're supposed to be Barony troops.
What does engage mean? When you move next to a hostile character, basically engaged.
Since you've been dealing with a lot of infantry, that's not relevant, but because the infantry cannot be engaged,
Mm-hmm.
then they can't engage you.
Range attack. Okay, so basically just -1. Okay. Combined arms is something I would use if I wanted to use my ranged weapons, which I don't because it's
Yep. Your leader actually for the trench game, he has combined arms up to last thing because he swings melee weapons and his shotgun at the same time.
Ooh.
By the way, if you have a weapon with like a ranged weapon with threat, so pistols, shotguns, and the like, they can fire in melee without suffering that -1.
No, that makes sense.
I think only if you take the second talent,
From
Yeah.
combined arms?
combined arms.
Well, combined arms just says you don't gain difficulty from being engaged, period.
Then yeah, that would assume be
Yeah.
it.
Storm of Violence seems insane if you were mixing them.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious. It's you slap someone with a sword, and then your shotgun has a +1,
Yep.
or vice versa.
Yup.
Yep. I
Wonder
think
how
if I
that
remember
interacts with
correctly, I
Lord.
designed him with a Tortuga. That'd basically be a storm of weaponry.
Oh yeah.
He was fun to design, but I think he got deleted because I didn't keep it for whatever reason.
Oh, sucks.
Well, when CompCon updated, it deletes everything, which is annoying.
I mean, it's not too difficult to recreate.
Yeah. Well, it's just for a level 10 guy. Like, I was trying
Oh.
to remember what the hell I gave him.
Yeah, that would be a little obnoxious if you get to that point.
Because it's easy when you're 4.
Yeah, quite easy.
Yeah. Because I couldn't remember what licenses I gave him. I think I vaguely remember, though. Because, yeah, I think I was thinking about going Tortuga and Blackbeard, but I ended up going something different. I could probably look it up based on, because I know I told Payton about him, like what his usual weaponry was. Let me see, maybe, because that might help. There it is. I did. Oh. What was the other one? I freaking did not say what his other one was called. God damn it. All right, I'm going to close Foundry unless you guys have something else to do there.
No, no.
Nope.
All
I'll
right.
stop recording too.